it's me.
Hi everyone, welcome to Foxxy Tarot. Thanks for joining me today. It's nice to see everybody getting in the Christmas spirit. Thanks for joining in today. No, it's been a crazy week. Let's look at my chat and see who's all in here. Oh my goodness. Oh, we got a full house, guys. Good morning, Nay. Good morning, East Texas chick. Cutie Pie. Aw. Rena, darling, how are you? Sally Al, Kathy Four, how are you? Welcome in, Karen. Karen, welcome in. Karen, hi, good morning, Chris. Oh, we have a newbie, Nocturnal. I love it. Nocturnal. Write your name here, just in case you want a reading, because that's what we do. Okay, and we've got Neat Noodle. Hi, darling. Hello, hello. Legendary CEO in the house. Oh my goodness, so many people. Thanks for joining me today, guys. I really appreciate it. East Texas check. And yeah, how's everybody doing? I had a rough week, you guys know. I had to take some time out from YouTube entirely. So I know maybe some of you hadn't seen me in chats or whatever. I had to let's just say I overextended myself. I've figured out my boundaries and how I have to set them going forward. So I'm working on something for myself to push forward with my channel. I'm thinking about creating a Patreon. I discussed it before. It's almost ready to launch. But if anyone wants to go and comment on the community page about it, because there's a post there of what they'd like to see in a small membership, medium tiered, or large tiered membership. I have an idea of what I'm going to do, but because I need to work on creating boundaries for myself. And if I don't do this, you guys, I'm going to be reading like 15 people a day, and I have to figure it out, right? So in order to not deplete myself, because 87, I'm not going to, he's not in here, so I'm going to say he was right. I overdid it, and he was worried and had concerns, and he was right too. So I had to just take a little bit. Oh, my Christmas nails. Aren't they cool? They're just press-ons. But I had to put them on. I was like, I got a bunch of them from Temu, and these are the first ones, the Christmas ones I put on, because I had to be a little festive today for the first of the month. You guys, I can't believe it's almost Christmas. It's literally 23 days away. 23 days away, is it? I don't even know. Not even. Thanks, Cutie Pie. Thanks, Nadie. Hey, Fixie Well, thank you, freaking Claus. Yeah. So I'm trying to figure out a way to express a monetary exchange for what I do without, oh gosh, without kind of stepping on my ethical boundaries I have for spiritual work. So it's really been difficult, you guys, for me. I don't know how to do it, but if you have any suggestions, please put them on my community page. I'd really, really appreciate that. And okay, let's get to our readings. I'm going to start with a general read, and get our angel cards out and start the week. Have you been, Carol? Yeah, no, I'll keep crying everywhere. I mean, I peeked around a few times to see how, get to give views and things to the channels I support, but I just sort of I didn't partake. I still am behind in a few, of the channels, like Allie's channel and MG's channel. So I just took some time out to spend with, baby Fox and get myself sorted and kind of cleanse my energy and just sort of work through some meditation and contemplate the next steps of how the channel's going into the new year, So that's what I've been doing. So I'm going to cut the deck. If I can do it with these nails. These are the longest nails I think I've ever had. They're crazy long. I was trying to type. I was like, this is Carol Claus. Good morning, Pepper. Welcome in, welcome in. We're just starting our angel card for the week, and it's a flipper, guys. So let's see what it says. 33. Look at that. Oh, and I bought a lottery ticket this week, you guys. So wish me luck. I put all the monumental dates of my life, and it just happened to be 7. I'm hoping the other 2 that come up are my special numbers, randomly chosen by the universe with the lottery company. Anyway, so it's number 33, which says your life purpose is bigger than you. This master teacher number reminds you that your challenges are not forever and that all of the tough lessons are preparing you for bigger blessings. These challenges will give you the knowledge to teach others. Oh, I love this because this is what I'm thinking about, part of my other Patreon. Okay, I'll tell you in a second. So that's our number 33. I'm going to put this up here with our little guy. So one of the ideas I have for the Patreon is the biggest tier, and that's going to be, and it's been coined by some friends of mine in the chat, so I can't take credit for the name, but I'm going to be calling it the Tarot P sessions, where you pay a small, a half decent amount of money per month to have group sessions with me and one-on-one tarot pull readings based on like helping each other through certain situations, through energies, transforming, each other, supporting one another, networking, things like that. So that's one idea I had. The other one is going to be a small minimal membership, in which you get like a random person each month will get a full 45-minute reading. And then there's going to be some bonus material and hangout sessions and just stuff like that. And then a really small tier where it's just to support me and my channel and show that I'm awesome. I have to start saying that I'm awesome. I have people telling me all around me, and a lot of them are in chat, to really start concentrating on my self-worth because I use a lot of energy and I love what I do and I want to help as many people as I can, but I cannot deplete myself like that again. So yeah, so that's what I'm working on, you guys. And I hope you support me through this and not think that I'm going back on my word about financial transactions and things like that. Again, I'm trying to find a way to create an energy exchange, like in my mindset, so that I don't feel like what I'm doing, is anyway. And then YouTube will still say you still stay YouTube. And then, but I'm going to be concentrating on more of my newer members coming in with the free full reading each week, right? And I'll just randomly pick a few newbies that day. Return as well. And so I don't know. I'm just thinking it's just some ideas. If you have any ideas, like I said, put on my community page. I'd love to hear them. Because I just financially can't. It's been rough. It's hard for everybody this time of year, especially for Christmas. But going forward, I'm going to be returning to work soon, and I have to figure out what that looks like if I'm not working at another job someplace else. I'd love to still keep doing this and be able to pay the bills too, right? So anyway, just something I'm thinking of. All right, now getting into our reading for this week coming up. I love you guys. Thank you for understanding, and I hope that you can support me in this decision. Hi, Shaylee. How are you doing? Oh, thank you, Carol. Yes, cutie pie. It is a learning process. You guys are learning right along with me, like as I learn new skill sets and unlock parts of myself that maybe have been dormant or I haven't used in a very long time. For example, my channeling and scribing and stuff, like that's massive, and it's not scaring me, but I know it's growing. I can feel that it's growing, and I think that will be content that I think is better used in Patreon, only because it's very personal for people, and I don't think it needs to be on a public forum. But anyway, just a thought. Yes, Andrea 54, of course. So I wanted to just mention too, like each Saturday, I can't guarantee everybody that I put on the list is going to get read, and I have to accept that as well. I've had that drilled into my head a few times this week by my friends. So even though I have you on the list, I can't guarantee that you'll be picked, but I can guarantee at least one person that's new and one person that returns. And then whoever else's energy I'm drawn to, that's what we're going to do. So as I have it going from the past, we have Hippie Chick, Pepper, Trap Mafia, Kate, Angel Something, Punksy, Cheryl, and Andrea 54, and our newbie, Nocturnal, who have not had readings for going on like the entire month. So of November, we're going to get them in there. Well, Carol Claus has, but I'm just putting her down in case I have an extra moment to pull a few cards for her. And also too, like I'm going to try to manage my lives so that they're at like a 2-hour minimum or a 4-hour minimum. But like the first section is general and a quick hi, how you doing? Let's gab for a bit, do the angel cards, and then, have some new people come in, do cards for the new people, and then focus some energy on the returns. And then also the same on the second half of the hour. But in between, maybe pull like a 1 question for somebody or a 3-card pull, just to make it so it's not so intense for me, if that makes sense, on an emotional level. Level. Hi, Sally. Sorry, I need to pull out of this one. Catch you next week. I hope. Stay safe. Okay, Sally, I will definitely hopefully see you next week, and you'll be on the list 100%. I haven't done yours in a very long time. Okay, my darling. So take good care of yourself, and we'll see you next time. Hey, who's stopping by? B Crumbs is in here. Hey, B Crumbs. I think you're on the list too, because I don't remember doing you last week, but if you did, please be honest and let me know. Oh gosh. That's exactly it. Like, and I don't know if I'm going to be doing 2 days a week or not, but I might focus on like an evening through the week when other people's, people aren't doing anything with their channel, and maybe it's like Sunday nights I feel like are really slow, but I don't know. It just depends. Hi Sifa, welcome in. Yeah. So anyway, so we're going to pull for the general for the week. See what's coming up. So glad to be out of that Gemini moon, you guys. I was so exhausted. I wanted to sleep for like friggin' 3 days. I was on the couch. I'd have a burst of energy. I'd do the dishes. I'd make something to eat. And then I would be like out for 2 hours trying to stay awake. Like that's how I am with full moons, right? But anyway, that's just me. And also, you know, with the moon being in Gemini and my sun sign being in Gemini, it was quite interesting for my energy. I did a lot of introspecting. So anyway, okay, yeah, Chariot in the reverse. All right, see what's going on. Past energy of the group here. General read for the group. Those of us are just coming in. Lady, look, it's everybody. It's that time of year. It's the winter change. It's the time change. It's the weather. It's, you know, seasonal depression. It could be for some folks. It's just, it is what it is, you know. But that moon was something else. I'm telling you. I was just like, don't make no decision on that full moon. Think about it, contemplate it, but, you know, just get through it. Yeah, and I'm still not 100%. Yesterday was like, I think like a really interesting day because I woke up thinking this is going to be a wonderful day. And then boom, I was like out, like my left hip hurt. My fibromyalgia kicked in. I had a flare up from it's been damp the last few days here. So I'm not complaining, you know, I'm a happy person, but that definitely put me out in permission for a little while. I was kind of laying in bed there trying to take it easy. Because it does knock me off my butt. Okay, so let me get the 7 of Cups. Ooh. How interesting for the past energy here, you guys. A lot of us in this group have been betrayed, and we're still working through that energy. I think we're also not moving through it as much as we'd like to, only because of the past energy of the last week going into 7 of Cups, which is about options. We're looking for new options for ourselves, myself included. I think we're looking for new ways of doing things, new ways of preparing for the next year, new ways of thinking, new ways of dressing, new ways of expressing ourselves, you know, new ways of eating healthier. I don't know, just a new looking for opportunities and just being prepared for those things around us, right? So that's what I feel in past energy. And that 3 of Swords being there is interesting because I will tell you, there's not, I don't think, one person in this group that follows my channel who does not understand what it feels like to have some type of heartbreak, you know, and of sorrow. I think right now in the current energy, a lot of us are still dealing with grief and getting through our sorrows of the loved ones we've lost over the last few years from COVID on, previous COVID on. So, you know, the last 3 years, we'll say. And this year included would be a 4th year, I suppose, coming out to the end. I can't believe it's almost the end of 2023. So we've got the I'll tell you when I get the next 3 cards. Yeah, so also in the current energy, I feel like there's this sense of balancing our own spirituality with the way that we think about things. I think a lot of us are moving into a I don't trust anybody kind of mentality, like even like the government, the news channels. Like we're really trying to figure out what is what is the justice in the world? What do we follow? What do we listen to? You know what I'm saying? Like, do I follow mainstream news? Like, I don't, because I don't trust that they're feeding us what we're supposed to hear, not what, you know. So there's that sense of deciphering going on, right? But then you and Libra energy. So a lot of us also trying to get balanced here as well in our life. We have the Magician and the Core Center placement, which means we're all really manifesting. I bought a lottery ticket. Like I'm manifesting things. I'm going to make a vision board this week. Like, you know, all the things for 2024 we want to have come into our life that we're ready for. Or if we want to have come into our life that we're not ready for, but we want to visualize them for down the road. Now, those things we place intent on when we're ready, but it's nice to look at them to remind us of what it is that we're working towards, right? You have the 5 of Cups here. A lot of us are walking away from a lot of emotion, abandoning feelings that we no longer need to carry or hang on to or keep in our suitcase, as I always say. because, you know, like I'm personally tired of having to turn around and pick up things that I'm dropping all over the place in my life. Like I'm, you know, cleaning up the suitcase, right? That's my mission. I think a lot of us in here are doing that as well. We also know that there is a horizon, you know, at the end of this. There is a light at the end of the tunnel, and I think we're all just pushing through it. And that's really the overall energy for this week, going into the second week in the center core energy presently. Let's see what the universe has to say. Let's come in for the next couple of weeks for the general read, please. These nails. These nails are crazy. Woo! Yeah, devil in reverse. I love it. A lot of us are releasing. Lord have mercy. A lot of us are releasing the things that no longer serve us. We have a flipper here, guys. We have a flipper. We have a flipper. Where did it go? Maybe it's not supposed to be seen until the end. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles. Money coming in. Ooh, this is good, guys. A lot of us been working towards something that we want to have come in. I feel like our ship's not sail, guys. It's 10 of Pentacles. That's the best card you can have for an outcome. Okay, that's good family life, good financial security. It's like a really nice feeling that your things are going to really work out, right? Hi, Art. Welcome in, sweetheart. And then let's see, for the last card is the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. So we're not going to get the conversation we want to have come in for that money, but it's coming. So I want to see what this flipper was, because it didn't reveal itself to me. Maybe it's not supposed to. Oh, there it is. Yeah, 10 of Swords. Of course. Of course, the 10 of Swords. Which is our betrayal card here. Okay, so stab in the back. You've all been there. I think, though, some of us are just still processing what that looks like and how to forgive and how to forget about it, but also be reminded that, you know, this doesn't occur again in our life. Some people you can forgive and keep them in your circle, and some people you just can't. Some things are just unforgivable. Excuse me. But I think that a lot of us are trying to discern what that is for each other, right? For what it is for our life. The overall energy of the deck is the Page of Wands. We got a lot of pages on the floor, you guys. Okay, so let me just explain something to you. The Page of Wands is something that talks about change. It talks about movement. We have the Chariot in the reverse, but I like the fact that it's the overall energy that we want to have movement, that we want to have change. We want adventure. We want to be happy, right? We want to travel, grow, just expand ourselves, you know, and we want that gift to come in from the universe that we've been really trying to manifest in, right? So I'm pretty sure that that's on point. Now let's just go over it for you guys. So in the first past energy, we have the Chariot in the reverse, the 3 of Swords, that's 7 of Cups. So like I said before, a lot of us are coming out of a feeling of, you know, being unbalanced, trying to figure things out, trying to find the right direction in which to move through that betrayal, through that, you know, heartbreak, through that deception that deceived us or betrayed us, or whatever it was that we are working through in our heart chakra, you know, forgiving those that did it and forgiving ourselves if we've done it as well. Then we have the 7 of Cups, moving into that energy of like, okay, now that I'm working through all this, I really want options to come my way for all my hard work, right? But, you know, putting expectations on ourselves, that's really, really, it's sort of like you have to be careful, because there's certain things in life energy wise, you can't put expectations on, or you can't manifest them in. Like you can't, you know, it's kind of a weird dance. But anyway, it's options. We want options in there. A lot of people are looking for spiritual growth, wealth, material gain, you know, and intellect. I mean, just different things we want to have come in and present themselves to us, right? Then in the current energy, we have the Justice card, which is Libra. Sorry, the Chariot was our Cancer card, by the way. And we have the Magician in the core center with the 5 of Cups beside it. So that really does make sense that we're trying to balance our intentions and manifest in our life the things that we need. But first we have to cleanse and clear space for them, right? With that 5 of Cups. Then going into the future tense, we have the devil in reverse, which is Capricorn energy, and all the major arcana are to the left, which is very telling here, and I'll explain in a minute. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles, which is a beautiful card. It means prosperity, financial security, working towards something that you're going to receive, that you've, done a lot of work for. It could be happy family life. It's a physical family. It's a realm of this world, something, material. Wealth. It also could be a success in a relationship, a marriage. It all depends on what you look at in your life, what resonates with you. But for me in this reading, I think there's some people that are going to find out that their finances are going to improve. The Page of Pentacles is interesting though, because the Page of Pentacles talks about like the feeling lazy and tired, and all of us are in that energy. So it kind of does make sense. But also the message that we're waiting for, that offer that we're waiting for, is just going to be delayed, right? Whatever that is. And it's the Pentacle. So probably coin, material wealth, some type of physical situation that we want to have improved. We're a little, oh gosh, like we feel like there's a part of us that is just what's the word I'm looking for? Tired of the same old shit. Do you know what I mean? Like we want something new to come in. Hey, crazy mama. Good morning. Good morning. No, honey, this is just the general. This is just the general reading. Yeah, the opening general read. So yeah, so it's talking about like wondering if because we've been lazy, did we miss an opportunity? Were we too greedy in what we asked for in our manifestations? Were we confident in our situation, or when we made a choice, or was that out of frustration? Like we're trying to discern our actions, we're trying to discern our feelings, we're trying to discern like what it actually means to receive something we're looking for or wanting, right? Like what does that look like for us, and is it scary, and can we walk through that doorway if the universe provides it for us, right? So that's for the next 2 weeks. Okay, so I really like that energy. It's really on point. I feel like if that resonated with you, please put a 1 in the chat to let me know. Hey, Craft Political. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm gonna grab these cards off the floor. There's one card. And went back down. It wants to stay. What card does it? Yeah, the 3 of Swords. A lot of us are having problems with those past energies, huh? I don't know. I feel pretty at peace with a lot of stuff, from my past. I'm still working through, but I think there's always something that rears its ugly head, especially around this season, because, 'tis the season to be sparkly, and and also, it makes us miss our loved ones. Thank you, guys. Okay, so I just want to add, because East Texas chick, I know we did you last week, so but I could call on a 1 question read, and you might be shit. I was behind for some reason. I seen Foxxy, so I did. Listen, you cheeky monkey. Did you like my earrings? That's for you, crazy mom. I got my earrings on for you. Hey, Yvonne. Hi, honey. I got you down, Bubby. Got you down. Good morning, Tess. Good morning, good morning. So, I'm still so congested, you guys, from when I was sick. I'm telling you, I was having a conversation. Who was it with? I think it was Nay. I haven't been the same since I got sick with that not C word, not the Rona. I know you do. Crazy mom, every time I'm trying to find it, you're like herding cats. So why don't you reach out to me when you're ready for your personal reading? How about that? And then we'll figure it out. Kathy Fort. Excuse me. Kathy Ford, did I do your reading last week as well? I think so. I didn't do beacons or hippie chick, pepper or trap mafia. This Texas chick. Now I know you reached out for a personal reading, East Texas chick, so maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Nocturnal is new, so I think we're gonna call on Nocturnal. Andrew 54, did we do your reading last week, or did you get postponed, honey? I want to quickly. You guys behave yourselves in there. You know who you are. Okay, so Kate, I don't think we ended up doing on that list, nor did we do hippie chick. And then on the 25th, 26th. I don't think we did East Chicks or Cheryl or Punksy. Okay, so what we're going to do is, hey, Kursuma, honey. Okay, so we've got. Okay. Let me see what's going on. Wonderful. Wonderful. Hi, Karen. Oh yeah, Karen. I don't think we did yours as well, and I think that you left and we couldn't get to you. So let me know if we did not do yours as well. Because I kind of want to get to the people that got sort of passed over by, energy reads and things like that. Craft political. We haven't seen you in a while, honey. Political. If you can't get to me, then try again next time. Thank you, sweetheart. We'll see. We'll see where the energy pulls. I'm moving today. I need positive vibes. I know, hippie chick girl. Love it. Okay, so let's see. Who are we going to pull from the list? I think we'll do Nocturnal first, guys, just because she's our newbie. What do you think? We'll welcome her in with open arms, and we'll ask her if she would like a specific question for me to focus on, or if she just wants a general read. And then we'll pull her spirit animal. And I hope that you subbed up. Oh, excuse me. To the channel and hit the notification button. My baby Fox came in and said, "What's wrong with your lips?" I was like, "What?" He's like, "They're puffy today." I'm like, I don't know. He's like, "You look like Kim Kardashian." And so I washed off my I have this like a glossy thing on. Maybe it was having a reaction. I don't know, but it seems like they're gone now. They've gone down. That's good. It was so funny. I'd be like this talking to you guys. A general? Okay, honey. Now, I'm getting the vibes that you're a guy. Can you just confirm that you're either female or male? Or if you don't identify, we don't gender or bias here. It helps with connecting to your energy. I know, baby Fox is great. He's going today to go pick up parts for his gaming computer he's building. So he's excited. I thought so. Yeah, I thought so. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull from these, because I like that they have the signs on them and the identifiers. Identify as a fork and or spoon. Yes, I know, Art. I know, Stifa. Now there's 2. Now there's 3. Sorry, Legendary. I always forgot about the CEO. Unless Legendary is not a guy and I'm getting it wrong all this time. Identify as, okay. Crazy, you are the farthest thing from that. Okay? Like, just be kind to yourself. Ooh, I know, B-Crumbs. He's man, when he was like really, like, he took about a year break off the PS4, right? And he's like, all right, I'm gonna save up. I'm gonna buy a computer gaming system the whole 9 years, and he saved up like thousands of dollars, and so he's gonna do that. But I know you listen, Carol, you and I both. Let's get it. And who gives a fuck, right? That's what Tyler Tarot always says. But anyways, yeah. So Kathy Four says, at Claus, reach out if the holidays get rough. I just know that sobriety is a little bit extra around then, as well as myself. Oh, by the way, just to reiterate, and my throat's a little sore. I think I'm catching a cold or something, to be honest. Again. On my community page, there is a WhatsApp invitation. I've created a group in there where everyone can go, and I'll send, when you join, I'll get a thingy, and then I'll send you the link through my email. Email me when you get the link, and then I'll send you the link to join. And so it's very private. So if you ever need to reach out to me personally, or you're having a rough time, or you just want to chat, that's there. Okay. As well as to set up personal readings as well. Okay. No, I know you're a dude, CEO. That's because Sif is like, oh, good, another guy. And I was like, no, we forgot Legendary. Legendary is a dude. So, all right, let's just go back to our, I got to concentrate my energy on our newbie. So Nocturnal, welcome in. I'm glad, I hope everybody made you feel comfortable. Oops, that's not the right one I wanted to put up there. I'm sorry. This one. Joining the channel today. So welcome to the Fox fam. Okay, here we go. I'm going to try to call on my spirit guides and ancestors to help me through this energy read, please. For Nocturnal. Oh my God. So these are some people I haven't seen in a long time on the channel when we just started up. Rena, do you remember Chally and Mandy? And oh my God. Some people I haven't seen in a while. Well, back in the beginning days. How far we've all come, you guys. It's amazing. I'm almost at 500 subs as well. I'm at 470. I'm so excited. Okay. So let's put the date December 2nd. Ooh, 12/22 on my end, guys. How interesting. Number 7, baby. Number 7, baby. Okay, Nocturnal. Let's see what's going on in your energy. Same as you, Carol. You reach out too by email if you need to, honey, okay? And by the way, WhatsApp is free. It's encrypted, which means it's very, very safe. There's video options. You can call option, so nobody has to worry about long distance calling. It's like Messenger, but it's a little less. It's less personal. I don't have to look at your Facebook page. I don't got to know about your, real name and all that. Unless you offer it up, that's your business. Everybody knows my real name. And then and then I'll send you the link, and it's a private special, like, VIP club. It's called I think it's called the Fox Talks or something like that. I don't know. Or the Fox Den. I don't know. I can't remember. All right, Nocturnal. Let's figure out what's going on here. Okay, so in the past energy, you have the Queen of Swords in the reverse, the Four of Swords in the reverse, and the Five of Swords in the reverse. That's a lot of swords, my dear. I would be really surprised if you were not an air sign. I feel like you've been working through some emotional stuff, being kind of overcritical on yourself as well. I feel like you're really concentrating on how maybe naive you were in the past, and figuring out, like, how do I keep this in my mindset going forward? How do I protect this information, like in a crystal memory? But I call them crystal memories because the Queen of Swords is like crystal memories. But I do. It's like how do I learn from this and have it at the forefront of my mind, but not keep it there so it's interruptive of my choices. I feel like you're also sarcastic a lot of the times, Nocturnal, and that might make you feel or have people view you as being a little also overcritical of you as you are of yourself. And then it creates some kind of pessimistic cycle. I feel like that's brought you some anxiety going in with the Four of Swords here. You're not taking the rest that you need. Okay. I feel like you've been losing the faith in something you've believed in. You're just very restless right now. You're feeling burnt out. I feel like there's a feeling of, like, I'm just exhausted from having to deal with all this emotional shit that I was, naive about in the past. This is all intellectual, by the way, like mind games, having somebody pull the wool over your eyes, not seeing something, not having the insight to forecast it, right? And then, of course, the Five of Swords is really about making solutions, coming to terms with whatever conflict it was, or moving on, past resentments, letting go of that energy, trying to compromise with yourself on a conflict that you may have gone through and battled, but now you're wondering at what cost, type of idea. I feel like in the current energy, you've got the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, the Seven of Swords in the reverse, and the Three of Hearts in the reverse, or Swords in the reverse, which was in our reading as well in the general. So I feel like in this current energy, you're really taking responsibility for your actions right now. I feel like you're turning over a new leaf. I feel like you're looking for forgiveness. You're trying to be optimistic. I feel like there is a lot of healing going on. There's a lot of releasing pain and acceptance. This reminds me of blinds reading last week. Anyway, and a lack of progress that you're impatient about. I feel like your lifestyle is very unhealthy. and you're really frustrated with that. I feel like your goals are very unrealistic, but it's good to have goals. So whether they're realistic or unrealistic, I don't think that's an issue personally in my energy about this. But I feel like because you're making the confessions of your fucked up situation, whatever you're revealing is your truth to the people around you, but what you're taking responsibility for the fuckery that you caused certain people around you. You're changing your lifestyle, you're changing your core belief systems, you're moving into a positive energy, you're working more with light. And I feel like that's your overall right now energy, is trying to get really focused on being more positive, right? And not so pessimistic. I feel like also there's a big, big, big piece of acceptance going on in your life. Okay. Then we have the future energy coming in with the Page of Wands, the Three of Cups, and the Ten of Swords, or of Wands. So I feel like you're going to be laying your burdens down. You're going to be taking a break. You're going to say, okay, I need to step away from this for a little while and rest like I was supposed to do. I think you've got a lot of fresh ideas coming towards you, a lot of good energy, some really eye-opening ideas coming forth in your brain set. You might also be in Aries, I'm not sure. So it could be fire sign or air sign, unclear. There's a lot of swords. But I do feel that this new energy, this cheerfulness is going to take over your situation, coming in with that Page of Wands, coming in with that message or that offer of something you imagine, something that is creative, and it's going to give you lots of passion here, okay, with the root chakra. I feel like this, whenever I see the Page of Wands, it's almost like in a love reading, it's almost like, oh, this is going to be like a really like flirtatious relationship, like fiery, kind of thing. Very extroverted energy. And looking for growth, adventure, that kind of thing. Then we have the Three of Cups right beside that, which talks about gathering, social events. Obviously it's Christmas time, New Year's, friendship. I really feel like you really, really, really want to tie that bow on the present that is friendship, because there's nothing better than a good friend in this world. I'm telling you, that's the best gift you can have, is someone's loyalty and friendship, because it's hard to come by. And people that are honest and who love us and who support each other and are there for one another, that's rare. It's very rare. So I feel like you're going to be delighted with this new found friendship, or maybe you're going to meet them at a social event or something like that. But then afterwards, I also feel like, because if you don't take this rest that you need, you're going to get exhausted again, and this cycle's going to start over. So I really want you to take a break over the holidays on working hard on yourself, and just sort of step back and say, okay, like, I'm working really good. I want to see all the value and all my worth for what it is right now, and move through that energy with love and light, and just release everything else. And then after the holidays, maybe pick back up in the new year with some resolutions and stuff like that. Because if you do not stop, honey, you're going to burn yourself out. Okay. There's too much responsibility that's coming your way for you to be handling all these things. Okay. You can't be juggling everything. We have the Knight of Cups in the reverse, and that talks about heartbreak. So that's the overall energy here. I feel like you're coming through and out of a very, very heartbreaking situation. I feel like it was a very unrealistic situation. You were taken advantage of. Maybe there's some naivety there that somebody deceived you or pulled the wool over your eyes. Just, again, like I said earlier, just this idea of being in that sense of deceit or disappointment. Again, with the heart chakra. So this is a lot of heart healing space here, okay, as well as mental. It's a lot going on. So, take a break. Avoid conflict is your energy right now. And I think it's on point. I think you should try to avoid conflict. Just turn the focus in on you, but not so much that it takes up all of your energy, right? And give yourself some grace, man. Like, you got to understand that nobody's perfect. That's why we're human. We all make mistakes. We all, have things and traumas that we come out of, childhood situations that turn us into a certain type of way in life, or behaviors that we learn from narcissistic relationships. I mean, whatever that is for you. We have the Two of Swords in the reverse. We have the King of Pentacles. And then we also have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. So let's see what this clarifiers are for the Knight of Cups in reverse. So yeah, emotional detachment. I feel like there's a hesitancy to make this choice about letting this emotion go. I think that's where the anxiety is coming from. I feel like there's too much information going on up here for you right now, Nocturnal, for you to kind of make that conflict, make that compromise with yourself to, you know, take a rest. But if you do, again, that King of Pentacles, that wealth, that generosity, you know, if you made an investment in something financially too, this is the card that tells you like things are on track. Although everything can change in a blink of an eye, so don't take my word for it. But you know, because the Ace of Pentacles is here, so there might be a missed chance here if you're not careful. So try not to be in your head right now. I think the best thing for you to do is just to be, you know, just stay reliable and sensible, and the abundance will come in. And I feel like if you're not keeping an eye on if there's an investment, I would keep an eye on it, because it might be a lack of foresight here as well. So, you know, it could go either way. It could be insecure or it could be secure, depending on what energy you put into it, right? Because the Ace of Pentacles is abundance, sort of, but it's more like material. So like it could be like your home life improves, or your car gets, you get cheap tires or something good like that, or deal, or, you know, or, you know, you get a raise at work, or maybe you get a job where you make more money, or maybe, you know, you get like a out of the blue gift. So it's not a bad card. I just want you to be less frustrated, and that way I don't think you'll make the mistakes that could be made if you don't take the break and get out of that energy. Okay, so there you have that. We have the Chariot, which is the movement card right underneath that, which is about direction and willpower. So I think self-discipline is in order right now. That is the Taurus, the Cancer card. We've got, let's see what we got for major arcana in here. I know that was down the side. It was interesting. Yeah, I think that's in general. I'm getting confused. But anyways, that's your reading. I hope that resonates with you. If it did, please let me know in the chat. I will go ahead and pull your oracle card to tie off the reading, and then we will do then we'll do your spirit animal card. Welcome into Cost. I don't know what language that is, so if you can put your translator on, that'd be wonderful. Oh, wonderful, Nocturnal. I appreciate that. I knew you were an air sign. Airhead CEO said. I wonder if that's 87. JK. Legendary said he's an airhead. No, you're not. Okay, so you got truth. So that's the message from the divine. You're looking at your truth and transparency right now. That's your message from your spirit guides. You know, you're finding your authenticity. You're working on your truth, what that means for you. You know, being truthful with others, being truthful with yourself. It's got Libra energy in there with the balance from the Judgment and Justice card here. Okay, you're judging yourself. You're putting yourself on blast for the universe, and I feel like you're letting the universe judge you, and I feel like that's okay, because karma is karma, and I feel like there's a part of you that really wants to just sort of let it fall, like let the cards fall where they may, as they say. Yeah, again, truth in the middle and new beginnings. So I like that for you. It's good. It's good energy. You're on the right track, my dear. Now where's my spirit animals for fun? Where's my spirity amity? They're there. Okay, Nocturnal, let's see. How you doing, Tess, darling? How's somebody doing in the chat, by the way? I know you guys are talking amongst yourselves, but so, oh, you're very welcome, Nocturnal. This is just for fun. We just like to see. It's like a little thing we do. Might resonate with you. Sometimes they're hilarious. Like the honeybee. Does that say reciprocity? I think so. Yeah, reciprocity. So there you go. Honeybee. Which is the Fibonacci sequence, which is the tree of life. It's the magic numbers in all things, the honeycomb, so you know. You have the fruit bat and the flying fox. What? Yeah. Kindness. Kindness. Then we have the orca, which is about song lines. So you might be having some visitations in your sleep from loved ones. Okay, pay attention. I have been, and the energy is really, really strong right now for that, just so you know. Ooh, you got the wolfie. Ow! The wolf. Look at that. Beautiful, eh? Oh, God, they're gorgeous animals. It says authenticity. See, there you go. There's your confirmation. And then we have the loon for the intuitive. Yeah. It says, listen to the song in your soul. Trust your intuition as you have a way of knowing. Emerge from the busy life and seek more solitude. See, you have to take rest. It says, recognize that you are unique and that you are loved. Yes. See? That's what you need to do. Take like that loon, you know, and the Canadian loon. So you're a honeybee, fruit bat, flying fox, orca, wolf loon. I've done it. I've done it. Sometimes they're hard to put together. But yeah, I like this for you. Reciprocity, song lines, kindness, authenticity, and intuitive. So follow your intuition, okay? And listen to your dreams. They're very important right now. All right, so I hope that was helpful. And again, thank you for joining my channel. Please hit the subscribe button. It's really all I ask. And if you'd like to donate, I welcome donations, but I don't ask for money. Okay, let's move on. Hi, Destined Nation, New York. Wow. Okay, so we've done our newbie, Nocturnal. Who else is in here that's new to the channel? 100% loved, yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, you need one bad destination? All right, well, since you're a newbie, we'll do you because I've seen you in here before. I know you've subscribed, so we will definitely get, yes, I am grounded CEO. Thank you. That was directed towards me. You're right. And guess what? I've been wearing all week. Yes, sir. Okay, so we're going to do Destined Nation New York, our second newbie, because I know we have not done her. She's been here before and she has subscribed, so we will do her right now. Did you have a specific question, sweetheart? Or did you just want a general reading? Hi, Rena, darling. I didn't already say hi. Hi, Kathy 4. Legendary. Cosmos Sugar. Oh, hi, Cosmos Sugar. I'm sorry, I did not see you there. Okay, guys, this is what we're going to do. If you're brand new to the channel today and just subscribed, please put a 2 in the chat and I'll get you on the list. But not Nocturnal Destination and Cosmos Sugar doesn't have to because I already. Oh, Love Louie, hello, welcome in. Welcome in. Okay. I love how you guys can just entertain yourselves while I do this. I love you all so much. I just love you in bits and pieces. Oh, yes, it is beautifully to see Dustin Jess. She's from our other chatted groups who we love and support. Alex and MJ, I think I've seen you around. We've got, I have to update. I do apologize. I haven't updated my Nightbot. I have to put Crime Curious in there because I don't think she's in there. No, no, I know the Ward Case Files, but not Crime Curious. We have to update that. And I have to update the Patreon page as well when it's, I'm going to, I think, release it today. I don't know yet. I have to do some tweaking. So it's, you know, reasonable and stuff like that. Yeah, you guys. And then when I get my membership to 500, hopefully I'll have enough watch time hours soon enough that you guys can get colored. You guys can have a color. And now, and the first emoticon I am going to put in there is going to be Goosebump Truth Bumps, but I got to figure out what it's going to look like. I also want the pink electric heart because I love that from MJ's channel. Hope she let me have it. She probably won't. Maybe it'll just be a different color. Maybe the purple. Purple's the second color. Subscribe, you jokers. That's right, Beacons. Yeah, share, share, share. Get everyone to come in. Join my channel. Okay, so let's see. Destination New York. So you just wanted general. I know you said, but I just can't find it. Yeah, I don't can't find you now. Anyway, just put in the chat. Okay, Rena. So destination, did you want a general or a specific question? I don't know. I can't find. If you responded, I'm terribly sorry. I'm just getting sidetracked with my ADHD brain and I can't find it now. Pool boy. Oh, pool boy. Pool boy's new. Wait. Who's that? Did you subscribe, the pool boy? Do I know you? That's how you're talking about the Northern Lights? Top secret, is it? I'm so intrigued now. Oh, hate that. Okay, so I'm going to Okay, Pepper. Thank you. Let me know. Because you're on the list. So I'll wait till you're back. Let's try to make this a little bigger so I can read because I'm like half blind. Okay, where were we? We're doing destination. So yeah, destination. Can you please place in the chat whether you want a general or you have a question? I can't find it up there because I can't continue unless there we are. Okay. All right. So okay, who's up getting? Oh yeah, destination's getting her reading now. Okay, no, but I'm going through a lot with my 8-year-old relationship net right now. I don't know what to do about it all. Thank you. You're amazing. Great. All right, let's see what the cards have to say. Look how beautiful you are. Everybody's so beautiful. Ah, so gorgeous. All right. So there's something here you lost momentum with in the past. Something you were not prepared for with the 8 of Wands in reverse. I feel like you're looking for something to come through, though. Some type of material success, an achievement you're working on. Definitely some abundance. 9 of Cups energy is really about like the universe has all these things being offered to you, but you're looking for that one thing and it's not there yet, It's like you're manifesting something and kind of disregarding everything else that's being placed in front of you, if that makes any sense. But it's about wishes coming true. So I feel like you've been manifesting something. I think you've also been feeling tired. A lot of us have been feeling tired and sluggish lately, and I think that's just the weather and the time of year, but it could also to do with seasonal, it's called seasonal something depression, where it gets dark earlier and, that kind of thing. A lot of people have that. So, yeah, you're stuck and you can't move on right now. You got the 6 of Swords in reverse. Why do you keep returning to trouble, destination? Why do you know this is a problem? Why are you running away from this? You need to heal from something here first, okay? You can't move forward until you close the door. You can't open a new one. You know that. I should hope you know that. You're stuck. What's going on? Huh. Let's find out what you're running away from here. Thanks. It's seasonal affective disorder. Thank you, Kathy, for us. Yeah. I think right now you're looking like you're moving forward with something, though. Even though you're stuck and you're having trouble running away from your problems here. There's some healing to do, but I feel like this new direction you're going in, you have a it's very strong, passionate breakthrough that's coming in here for you. I feel like currently you're dealing with a breakthrough you've had. Perhaps you're feeling like there's something about this relationship that you're aware of, and deep down it's like a red flag, but you're not listening to yourself. Why? I got goosebumps, so I know I'm on point here. You haven't healed from the last thing that you guys went through, So, I really think you need to take some time to heal, sweetheart. Let's see what else is coming through for the current energy. Yeah, you're very generous, very, very, very giving person. I think you're also easy to receive as well. So you have this really nice energy exchange with the person that you're with, the people around you. You're very stable, in terms of like being able to financially support yourself, things like that. Um, so I don't think that's a concern right now. I think you're just really working hard to keep that balanced. But again, you're stuck in the past with something that you're not letting go of. There's some friggin' thing going on here with you. You're self-sufficient, but you can't move on from something. There's something here. It's like you move forward, you take action, you're generous with yourself, but then you go back to this nostalgic feeling and you get stuck there. You can't move through it. Let's see. Let's see. You're so cute. Yeah. You got a lot of patience.
Oh.
Because whatever this strong will you have going on here, there's a some sort of practical, reliable feeling you have with this person that is what keeps you there. It's almost like your heart goes back to somebody who is not reliable and not practical and not responsible. And this guy was an improvement to that. And you're determined to keep it, determined to stay in this relationship, despite the red flags. So let's see what else is going on here. Which I get 100%. I mean, you can be with somebody who's stable and love them, but still have a feeling of like that one guy that broke your heart, or, whatever, that crush you had, whatever it is. You know what I mean? That you never healed from, or you're still holding on to energy about. That's kind of what I'm getting here. But I feel like if you had a separation, you can't move on from this person. I feel like you're consistent in staying with this. I see you breaking through whatever barriers that you've created for each other right now. This is a strong maturity, and very self-sufficient energy here. A stable relationship for you. And I think that's one thing that you need in your life the most out of everything. And maybe it wasn't stable for a little while. Maybe there was something that came along that just you weren't prepared for to see in this person. And I don't know. Yeah, there's some self-doubt going on here. I feel like there's unfocused energy. You got the Knight of Swords in the reverse here, beside the King of Pentacles. There's a sense of missed opportunity with the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Missed action, missed taking action on something here. Usually you charge forward with the Knight of Swords. You're not charging forward with anything. You've got some self-doubt going on. Now, that could be about yourself in general, your work life, your relationship, this 8-year relationship you're in. But there's a sense of arrogance here. There's an ego. There's an ego happening where it's almost borderline abusive. I want to say rude, not abusive. But now you're unfocused. You've lost your focus. Yeah, you have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Queen of Wands in reverse. Dear God. So, jealousy, demanding, hot-tempered. I was right. This is abusive a little bit. Self-absorbed, but it's a financial independent relationship. There's definitely workaholic involved in this relationship. One of you is dependent. One of you is obsessed with status. One of you is insecure. One of you is vengeful. One of you is pushy. One of you is jealous of the other. One of you is self-doubting yourself. Like, there's a lot of fucking energy here that's just a little bit chaotic. And I think you sense that. And I feel like you want to work through it, though. That's the thing. Like, this isn't a relationship you want to leave because it's not toxicity I'm feeling. It's more or less of just emotional intelligence, right? Just an emotional intelligence that needs to grow between the two of you. If this is something that you want to work out, this abuse can be turned around because people can be abusive to each other but still love one another. You know what I mean? Like, but you're not, I don't maybe aware of it. Like, oh, I'm jealous that you get to hang out with your friends because I don't have friends because we moved away. Like, it's that kind of energy. Or I'm hot tempered today because I'm really frustrated about my job and I just need my time and my space, leave me alone kind of energy. Like vengeful, like, oh my God, I put in like 50 hours this week and I hate my boss. So maybe next week I'm going to do jack shit. You know what I mean? And then just pretend I'm working. Like, it's that type of spite. I do know there's somebody here that works too much. And maybe that's the person that's obsessed with their status.
Or
So.
Or it's someone that or it's someone that takes your food. Okay? Takes your food when you're trying to eat it with a brown. Someone that's trying to take my fries.
Okay, can you please go away?
Someone trying to take my fries like with a brown.
Okay, sorry for the intrusion. This is Baby Fox, is what he does. He's very disruptive. He likes to cause a little chaos sometimes. I apologize for that.
Okay, continue.
So anyways, so this is something that I feel like you're going to work through if it is that you want to be in. Now, you still have to figure out what's going on with the past energy here, Dustin, because if you don't release that old energy, it's going to really fuck up this current relationship still, and you're going to still be stuck, and you're still going to be repeating these patterns consistently, you know? So stop being rude to one another and be honest and open and just have that conversation. Just say, look, like, man, I have an issue. I have a trust issue. I need to work on it. Okay. It's not you. This is something I need to work through. Or, I'm very, very frustrated in my life right now. So I just need some grace, and please, give me that time I need to sort through some stuff. Like, or maybe he's somebody that's just fucking out, like, you just need to get away from. But that's a choice that you have to make, right? That's your choice. You put a lot of work and energy into this relationship and you're thinking, why leave it? I mean, it's been 8 years. Just because he's an asshole sometimes. I mean, like, we're all assholes sometimes. But don't mistake that from being in an abusive, toxic relationship too, okay? Because it could go that way if you guys don't do anything about it. Because right now I'm not sensing strong 100% toxicity, but it is toxic in a sense that your guys aren't communicating properly with one another, and you're not expressing your truth in the matter of things, right? I think that will make the difference in this relationship. But yeah, there's some past energy you need to really focus on releasing in order to get through this. So I'm going to go ahead and pull your oracle card. I hope that resonated with you, Destined Nation. And let's do the let's do such situation cards. And we'll pull also from our yin yang cards. And maybe from our romance cards. Because I don't get the sense that this is a karmic relationship, but I could be wrong. That's the rose pan. I put that there because I was dealing with stuff on the oven yesterday. All right, beautiful. Let's see what the angel romance cards have to say about it. What's your message for our lovely destination, New York? Not that many messages, please. Soulmate. I had a feeling this was going to come up. So strange. I think you both know that you're each other's soulmate, or you're thinking about an old relationship that you think might have been your soulmate. Either way, you don't have to always be with our soulmate, just so you know. So it says, yes, this is your soulmate. So this person in your life right now is your soulmate. So I feel like that's what is coming through. Let's put that aside. Oh, we have another one. We have a flipper. What's that say? Pay attention to the red flags. What the fuck? I just literally said that. The signs are cautioning you. See? Oh my God, you guys. I said that earlier. That's creepy. That's so strange. That's so right on point that came through. Please stop taking
Mom,
down my mistletoe.
I keep hitting my head off that damn thing.
Please.
Okay, I'm trying to go out the door and it whacks me and I go unconscious on the floor.
Hello. Okay, we'll put it somewhere so it's not going to break. Just put it over there for now. Thank you. I'll find
my damn head.
Well, how am I ever going to get kissed by a stranger if it's not over my door frame? I'm just joking. I'll move it somewhere else. I'll put it down the hall. Okay, so let's see what the situation says. Love you, bye. Drive safe, okay? Tell Nana I said hi. And if she, if she has time to come in afterwards to hook up those wires, that'd be great. I have a record player that was my father's. And then I had an old surround sound stereo equipment that I thought, oh, I got to get rid of this. I'm never going to use this. My apartment's too small, blah, blah, blah. And then I was like, wait, the two small ones I can use for the record player because I only have a small portable record player. It's kind of tinny. But this one would be the bomb if the speakers work. So she said she's very, very good with this things and she's going to come in and fix it for me. That's baby Fox's grandmother. Not biological, but by marriage. I know, Art. That's what I was getting at, but he wouldn't do that on a live reading. Are you crazy? I barely get a peck on the cheek now. I think last time he seriously hugged and kissed me when he was 7. Maybe 12. All right, let's go. Get it. See what in for Destination New York. What's our situations cards? Please, ancestors and spirit guides, give us the information we need to progress through this relationship. What is stuck? What are the red flags? What do we need to be aware of? Is this person the person with the red flags? Is this person a soulmate? What if he wants to stay? What will happen? What's the outcome? A lot of questions, but telepathic dreams and songs. So you have the orca as well. So I feel like you guys may have some weird connection telepathy wise. Like maybe you both can finish each other's sentences. They'll both think of the same thing sometimes. I feel like you have a strong dreaming gift of precognitive thought. I think songs have a really special meaning for the two of you. I think maybe you share a lot of songs, which is very interesting because it reminds me of somebody I used to date. And it was this idea of like, if you're going down the road, you know they're in town. Like you just feel them in places. And I don't know. Whatever this is, yeah, you're saying you can't trust him. And I feel like that's the overall energy here with this betrayal feeling of like red flags, not paying attention, something's amiss. Like your intuition's telling you to listen to it, but there's this strong connection that you've had with this person. So I do feel that, you're trying to, there is karmic here. Okay. So I was wrong. There is karmic here. And he might be a gambler, might still like the nightlife, might still like to party or have too much to drink from time to time. Could be an issue in the relationship. So, that's just the end card. Entrapment. So, money and heartstrings and pregnancy. So if you don't have children with this person, be careful because you could get pregnant with this person maybe. And then you're going to feel trapped in this relationship, connected forever. But there's going to be an offer on the table, some type of commitment coming in here. Let's see what our yin and yang has to say about the situation. And I know you're on social media. I know you are. I know you're searching online, finding out if he's saying stuff or he's hanging out with people or what the situation is. Like, I know you're stalking a destination. There's this idea of like this feeling of like you going around and just like, because your mind, it's like you have a paranoia, right? And you don't know if you can trust yourself, let alone him. I think is the bottom line here. Self-doubt, right? From the reading. Let's see. Hi, Adrian. Welcome in, honey. My handsome, handsome Adrian. Okay, let's see what the yin and yang has to say about this relationship, please. For our destination, New York. What should we do? What's the situation? Okay. What's the message? Overall message, please. Ooh, yes, girl. Balance, karma, justice. This is you have a contract relationship with this person. This person is this is karmic. That's twice now. So yeah, you guys are soulmates. I feel like there's some shit going on here, but if he's not abusive and he's just sort of, you know, got some stuff going on that makes you feel like you can trust him, then I feel like having a conversation, putting it on the table, offering conversation, figuring out what's going on with each other, and really be honest. Now, if that's not true, and he is sort of, you know, there's some fuckery afoot here, I would strongly consider working through the energy, and you don't have to be together to do that. Okay, that will bring you balance in your life, but it is karmic. Okay, this is on the karma wheel here. This is a path that hasn't ended yet for you. Even though it's an 8-year relationship, and the 8 is the number of infinity for me. So it could be this year that it ends. The number 8. That could be the karmic cycle that needs to fulfill itself. All right. I'm not sure, but that's what I'm spirit's telling you right now. Yeah. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Earth. You need to get grounded. Okay, get grounded and meditate upon it. That just was flipped out. I didn't even shuffle it. Let's see here. Any confirmations for destination in this relationship, please? Woo! Yeah, there's some transcendence here, some unity. This is a duality here. This relationship is very, I feel like might get renewed. There's a spark here, okay, between the two. This is meant, I don't know. But I think that if you do leave it, okay, so here's what I'm getting. I feel like if you decide to stay with this person, there is sparks. It's passion. It's you know, it's everything you kind of want. But you also have to accept the bad in people. So you accept the good and the bad. That's the thing. But if the bad outweighs the good, then it's time to move on. And you need to take a leap for yourself. And if the freedom is what you need, then that is an option. Universe is saying that you need to take an opportunity to take some time for yourself and decipher, discern what it is that you really want in your life. Okay. Because if these are things that you can't live with, if you know, if you, I mean, having somebody working too much is not, like, that's just, you need to have a conversation. Like, that's not a deal breaker. You know what I mean? For me anyway. I mean, I prefer to have somebody that leaves me for 6 months, goes away. I'm just joking. But I mean, but at the same time, it's kind of like you have to, it's what your boundaries are. Like, what are your boundaries? Like, what pushes you to the point like that's unacceptable, you will not tolerate, and there's no coming back from. Like, those are the things that you have to set for a red flag. You know, also, if one of those things is being arrogant and in their ego all the time and thinking they know everything and, you know, belittling you, then that's not a good thing. That's bad. So just really consider all your options and look through everything. And I feel like at the end of the day, you're going to be just fine. Let's do your spirit animal real quick and see what that has to say to tie up your reading. And then we're going to take a 5-minute break so I can grab a smoke. Boundaries are so important. Yes, they are, darling. They are. I'm working on them right now. I have to set my own boundaries or I'm going to burn out, you guys. I love you all so much. And I had this conversation with somebody. It's like, what, Fox, like, why do you need to do everybody's reading? Because. And how come you have to do the full reading? I said, because. Like, because why? I said, because I just can't. I have to. It's like I'm fulfilling something. Like, it's my mission to, like, they need to hear this right now. They need to know this right now. You know? And she said, well, you got to set a boundary, figure out what that looks like for you. Like, what would make, you know. But anyway, I feel like that energy is for you as well. New York. So let's see. Ooh, let's see what our spirit animals for. Ooh, they're up on Ooh. Did you see that? Ooh, I just don't want to pop out. Exciting. Oh yeah. Cosmo, I've been where you are. Okay, you know what? I'm taking the flippers, guys, because these cards are just jumping. It's like they're playing a game with you. They're playing a game with you. I feel like you okay, New York, Dustin, can I just ask you, do you feel like sometimes every time you turn around, it's like a joke? Like, why God must be laughing right now. I get that energy right now. Somebody's stepping forward to tell me, like, I can hear you saying, okay, like, this is perfect. Like, of course this happened. You know, Murphy's Law. Like, this, you know, like, why does this always seem to happen to me? Like, I don't get it. Like, what's the deal? You know, why is people playing with me? Like, I'm not amused. So if that person, if you know who that person is, then that's who's stepping forward. Okay. So we have the snake, which talks about creation. So this is, again, that rebirth information, that sense of pregnancy, the rebirth, the shedding of the old, the learning of the new. So, you know, a snake sheds its skin, it creates a whole new identity for itself and moves on as in a new timeline. And I feel like that shift might be happening for you. And we've got the butterfly, which is, again, about rebirth. It says you can only rejuvenate yourself. Excuse me. Open to the rewards of change. You have brilliance to share with the world. So love every part of your journey. Why not? You also got the orca, the song line, again, to match with the cards of the Yin Yang Oracle and Situations card, which talked about dreaming and you know, telepathic abilities. Orcas are telepathic. They speak with, well, I think they are. It's not proven yet. They know they speak in sonar language, but I think they're also telepathic. It's sound waves, like through the water, like even mental waves, right? Frequency, which I believe we all have the ability to do. It's just we've forgotten the process, which is a fun conversation we can have over at Patreon. Okay, so then we have the elephant, which is leadership. So I feel like you are used to being an independent person. I feel like you're used to being in that leadership role. I think universe wants you to kind of step back into that environment for yourself and just feel what that looks like for you. You know, accept that change. Maybe it is time for a new beginning. Maybe you need to shed your own old skin and start anew. Maybe that's the message from the divine here, is that, you know, you're going to go into a cocoon and become a beautiful butterfly out of this. Anyways, the point is there's a lesson to be learned from this relationship. The people who are karmically involved with us, the people who we make cosmic contracts with before we come into the life that we have, or on some subconscious level with our higher self, to learn some type of perspective, I feel like needs to be fulfilled. And maybe that there's a lesson there to be learned through that. So I think that's the message for you, honey. So I wish you all the love you could possibly carry in your heart and all the best on your journey. And please come back and keep us updated and we'll figure out what's next for you. Okay, sound good? I hope that resonated for you. I'll go check the chat and see what's going on. It will, absolutely. Hi, my Adrian. You're so cute. You're my online crush at the moment. I'm just joking. Okay, so let's what she said. She said, I do. I've been trying, but I can't trust him anymore. He also gives me mixed signals and works all the time. So yeah, okay, so that's good. You got the goosies too, Karen? Mhm. I'm sorry. So rude. I shouldn't do that. What else do we have? We have definitely true. Okay, good. So I'm on everything resonated. That's all I need to know. All right, so he's an Aquarius, I'm a Leo, and our birthdays are exactly opposite each other. You're so right though. Oh, that's great. Yeah, I felt a lot of passion here for you. I felt like, yeah, a lot of wands energy, a lot of swords. So I feel like that's only because of communication. You know what I mean? It's like this sort of weird, some kind of dance going on. Oh, so Cosmos Sugar, when I come back, we're going to do you, and then we're going to pick somebody from the returns. I guess I never said. I just like to see what message comes out. What do I most need to know right now? And I've been at a crossroads for so long. Ugh, haven't we all, Cosmos Sugar? Okay, I'm gonna go take my wheezy self out to correct my lung infection with a cigarette. No, I don't have a lung infection. I just, gonna clear the path for new phlegm to emerge. So, anyway, I'll be back in a few moments, you guys. Stay tuned. Stay with me, and I'll be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and put a maybe a song on or something for you guys to chill out with. How about okay. And you have this lovely Christmas song on. Okay. Sorry if it irritated anybody. I know not everyone loves Christmas music, but I do. And I love the old days the best. So have to deal with it. Okay, Cosmos Sugar, you're up, my lovey. And please don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new, and hit the notification button on, and so that you can be notified when I go live. Sometimes I do pop-ups, so you might get a Christmas pop-up coming up soon. And yes, let's go ahead and get ready for your reading here. Just wondering what cards I'm going to use. Interested. We can put these away because we don't need these anymore. Here. I've really been drawn to these all week. I think I'm going to keep with them. Destination New York, something about, okay. Fuzzy slippers. I said it. Something about fuzzy slippers. I don't know if that means anything to you, but I feel like, I don't know if it's your grandmother or some type of grandmother type personality. Very strong personality. Very caring and supportive in this world anyway, when she was here. Saying, don't forget your fuzzy slippers. I don't know if that means anything to you. That's what I heard. Yay, Vaughn! It is snowing. Oh, we have rain. We've had rain for a couple of days now, which I would rather had snow, but Dad stood on shiplock. Oh, that's a cat. Oh, that's funny. Hi, Leslie Barrett. How are you? Are you new to the channel? If you are, welcome in. Welcome in. Don't forget to subscribe today to get put on the list for your new free read. Yvonne, you're hilarious. I was going to use my Cat Mom cup too. That's so funny. That's so great. Have I read your reading before, Leslie? Hi, Kelly P. What's going on, my girl? Oh, I missed. I can't wait to get back to true crime. I'm ready. I'm good, you guys. So yeah, it's good to see you too. All right, Cosmos Sugar. Ooh, let's see what's going on here. That might have been for you, Cosmo. I don't know with the slipper thing. It's very strange. If it's for you, I don't know. Whoever it was loved Christmas just as much as I do. Maybe they were talking to me. I don't know. Sometimes I don't associate it to myself, so who knows? I do love fuzzy slippers. Kelly P, hope you're not having a lot of pain. Prayer, sweetie. Oh, Kelly P, hope you're not in pain as well. I've been in massive pain this week. I had a big flare up. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Your grandmother passed away about a month ago. Yes, that's probably for you, Cosmo. Did she love Christmas too? I mean, who doesn't love Christmas? Whoever this grandmother is, though, she loved baseball. Okay, let's see. We've got the moon. So this is about intuition. Okay, really concentrating on your subconscious. Separating deception from anxiety here, Cosmo Sugar. I feel like that's what's going on in the past energy for you. some serious Neptune vibes. I feel like there's the, if you had a question deep down in your subconscious, I think the answer is no to that, if you were wondering. Today in chat, and just be careful, because I think you're coming out of a feeling of being in an illusion with this moon card here. Look, when you see the moon card, it's really strong energy, which is good. It's very positive energy. The moon is connected to everything that happens on this planet. If an asteroid hits the moon, we get a tsunami on the other side of the planet. I mean, that's how, strongly connected we are to the electromagnetics and the frequencies of the vibrations that come pinging back and forth from the earth to the moon. And sometimes when we are in that energy, we can make mistakes and we can decipher things incorrectly. And that's where the deception comes in. It's not about being deceived particularly, but just that we're under the water and we can't really see past the top layer of the water for what the clarity should be, right? It's not clear. So I feel like you're coming out of a motion of trying to clarify your life, things around you. Let's see what else we have here. Cosmos Sugar. I love that name, by the way. All right. What else do we have? Thank you. Ace of Swords. I feel like there's also been a miscommunication in the past with this Ace of Swords in the reverse, because the Ace of Swords is all about communication, having abundance. And I feel like when it's in the reverse, it's always like the lack of therein, or a miscommunication of some type. Some confusion, basically. And coming off that moon card makes sense. And I think like the rest of us, maybe feeling a little unproductive. And also, I mean, it's really cliche, but a missed opportunity for the Ace of Swords in reverse. The Chariot in the reverse. So again, there's a lack of direction here you're coming out of that you felt you had no control over. This is about self-discipline. I feel like you're moving into an energy of being more powerful in your life and less powerless in your life. Okay. Facing opposition here. Okay. Being more productive. Taking the bull by the horns, being able to see clearly past what that illusion used to be. Okay, let's see what the current energy is in the reading for Cosmos Sugar, please. I feel like in the current energy, there's new love, new feelings, some personal growth from that old energy. So that's good. You found your emotional awakening here. You're getting into a creative zone here. But I think you might be. Let's see what the next card is here. Hang on. You have the Emperor in the reverse. Beside the Ace of Cups. Okay, so maybe there's still a lack of discipline here, but you're going through a new joyful moment, a new fulfilled feeling in your life. I feel like you have more compassion for yourself and you're trying to be more creative with that. I think that's what I'm hearing. There's almost like this, you had an aha moment and you released some things and now you're just kind of stepping into a new direction of what's next, What next? What do I have to focus on next to get to the next stage of my life in order to progress, right? Yeah, again, there's still a feeling here that you're at what do you call it? Like a crossroads, where you basically, with this Two of Swords here, it's like a stalemate. It's like, when you're playing chess and you get checked, it's like this constant feeling of being checked over and over and over and over. Oh, you even said it in your thing. Crossroads, far too long. How interesting. That's Libra energy. There's some hidden information going on as well around you that I think will help you not feel stuck in the middle right now. There's a feeling of being stuck in the middle. I feel like there's also somebody around you that's very controlling. Okay. and you're a very stubborn person. So I feel like there's a bit of the discord there. And I know that this it does not affect your life per se. This could be maybe a father figure or an uncle or a brother or somebody with that energy around you that's supportive, but it's like, that that kind of like just, that chaotic energy. Usually in this position, it's a dominating feeling and a rigid feeling, maybe excessively controlling. Oftentimes it talks about narcissistic behavior, but I don't know if that's the case in this reading. I mean, wait. This is somebody from your past you're dealing with. Thank you. This is somebody from your past that's narcissistic. This is somebody from your past you're currently now dealing with. This is your new endeavor to get through this emotional gateway, I'm hearing. There's a feeling of powerlessness with the Eight of Swords that's here. There's a victim mentality you're trying to get past, okay? You have placed yourself in a sort of mental imprisonment with this particular occurrence that happened in your life. I feel like this was very traumatic for you. I feel it left you very unproductive and helpless, actually, which then you imprisoned your mind in a anxiety-ridden feeling of feeling trapped and stuck with no direction. So I feel like you're working through that energy. That's Gemini energy, Jupiter energy, okay? Libra energy, again, moon energy with the Two of Swords. So there's two things going on here. I feel like there's somebody that reminds you of this person. And again, that could be a relative, but not to the extent that I feel like a relationship, a very strong relationship. And it doesn't have to be romantic. This could have been your father. I don't know. But I just feel like this person was very domineering, like made you feel like, God, I don't know, helpless. I don't know what this is about. But I feel like that's the energy. I got goosebumps. Yeah, that's exactly what it's about. There's some feeling here that you're trying to get past. You're working through it. You're doing the work. It's hard work. And you should be proud of yourself. That's what I'm hearing. You should be proud of yourself. You're compassionate. You're going to get through this. It's not a difficult choice right now. It feels like it is. It feels like you're at a crossroads. But you know what? It's going to pass. This will see what the next card is. But I feel like it's going to be a new start for you coming in. Yeah, we got the Page of Wands. Yeah, inspiration. Fresh ideas. Again, this is the aha moment. There's going to be an eye-opening situation for you that occurs that's going to leave you kind of like really energetic about the situation. So I feel like you're going to cleanse this energy from your suitcase, we'll call it. Thank you for confirming that, Cosmo Sugar. She says there are two relationships, one very controlling. Cool. Okay. Thank you. She says, that's wonderful. I'm glad that I was able to help you with that because I feel like this is Leo. This inspiration is going to come from the Leo or the Sagittarius or the Aries. And again, there's another question deep down in your subconscious, and it could go either way. But you don't want to be left feeling like that victim mentality again. I think that's what's holding you back. Because you've worked very hard to get into not being a survivor, but becoming a warrior like the rest of us and living in that energy. And I feel like if you go to that space to try to heal those emotions, you're going to remember how it feels to be a victim and then feel imprisoned again. And you don't want to go down that road. That's what I'm hearing. But there is exploration there. There is something to be learned. There's a lesson here for you if you're willing to open your eyes to it, I'm hearing. What's the last card, please, in the placement of the reading for Cosmo Sugar? Yeah, definitely got brother vibes and father vibes. And if it is a romantic relationship, it's almost like one's very domineering, like an authoritative father figure, and one's more like, I'm a good friend, like, I just got your back, like, I don't know how to, like a brother figure. I don't know if that makes sense to you. It could be literally or it could be in that energy. Yeah, there is. Oh, okay. The Ten of Swords just popped up. So this is heavy energy you're dealing with. Okay, this is root chakra. This could be some type of sexual situation that you're going through. These are deep wounds. Okay, no wonder you're terrified to go there. I would be too. And it's going to be exhausting, right? It's going to be exhausting because to feel that betrayal again, to go down that path, to feel that ruin inside yourself, you're afraid of having a mental breakdown. You think you're not going to be able to withstand it. Um, I feel like you're also seeking redemption, but it's not from who you think, Cosmos Sugar. It's not from who you think. So right now, I feel like you've taken a break from feeling ambitious and motivated and focused. And I think you've misdirected your activities here. And I don't think that you're going to get back on track with this crossroads until you kind of push through this energy and work through that. I know you're waiting for the 10 of Swords. It's right here. So it's like, okay, so this is the thing. This was a deep betrayal. This was somebody that really hurt you. And I feel like this is past energy. And I feel like you've been holding and carrying this along with you for a very long time. We all have it. We've all been through some sort of piece of it. Every one of us in here. And every trauma is valid, no matter how small or how big. And I just feel like you're not to feel like a failure anymore. You want to get through this. You want to have more skill set. I feel like the overall energy is this lacking the drive to do it because it scares you and you don't want to feel powerless. I feel like the person that was domineering, there was a sense of this person was aloof, like very kind of like this passive aggressive thing. If that makes sense. You'll know what I mean. Like hot and cold. One moment you could talk about things, one moment you can't. So I feel like that's the sticky part. But again, I don't see you having that conversation with that person. I don't even know if that person's still alive, but I do feel like that you're definitely trying to work through that going forward. 100%. Two of Cups energy and the Hierophant. One of these guys was a relationship. Okay, one of these guys was a relationship, and this talks about a marriage. The Hierophant here, the Taurus. Very spiritual, religious beliefs here. Lots of knowledge sharing, education. Somebody conformed a lot. This was a unified love, really strong relationship. But again, even though romantic, it was entangled. So I feel like there was a strong entanglement here of a love and hate relationship. Okay. This was a shared understanding that you were the passive, the other person was the dominating one. And I feel like you are going to have recovery. We have the Five of Pentacles in reverse for the clarity of the last third card. So there's going to be recovery from this. You are going to overcome this adversity, and what the positive change is coming towards you. It's coming. Like there's no other way to express it, and it's going to be a throat chakra energy. Like you're going to have a strong communication with somebody that's close to you, maybe that brother type figure or a friend of yours that reminds you of the person, but it's not quite. You know what I mean? It's like this, like you can use that person as a sounding board, even, or they understand or knew that person is what I'm getting at. But this is also, I feel like there was some financial loss here as well, because the Five of Pentacles usually talks about financial loss. And again, the Taurus energy, which matches the Hierophant. So this was a marriage that maybe separated or you divorced from, in which there was a loss of money. Or if it wasn't a marriage, there was definitely money involved with separation. But there's forgiveness here. There's a lot of forgiveness here. And I feel like this is something that you're going to get past. I really do. I think you're going to overcome, you believe it or not, you're going to overcome this and you're going to come out on top. This is, I want to pull 3 cards. I want to pull 3 cards for the overall. I'm going to do a bonus extension on this. Just 3 cards, please, to clarify the overall outcome. Thank you. Yeah, close to success, persistence, perseverance, standing your ground, a test of faith, stamina. This is the 9 of Wands energy, girl. You have the courage to do it. You just know it. Yeah, but you're not going to forget. You're going to forgive, but you're not going to forget. The Queen of Swords in reverse. Yep, you were easily influenced by this person. Again, the passive one. Oh, very careless. But you know what? You were young when this all began, so don't be so pessimistic about it. That's what I'm hearing. You know, you're grown now. You can make better choices. Just learn to forgive your part in it and learn to forgive their part in it and let it go. Release it to the energy with love, not hate. That's the thing people don't realize. You can't just say, fuck you, I'm out. There has to be a exchange of energy that is positive for that energy to come back that is positive, right? When you release somebody out of your life, it has to be with peace, love, and harmony. Otherwise, it's just going to keep cycling back. Okay, last card, please, just to confirm what I believe is happening here. From Spirit, please. One more card, please. Clarify. Thank you. Figured. All right, Fox Moon, Cow Cups at Nays Music Melts. Use that for your promotion since I had to bend down again and get 20% off your purchase. Go over there today and get your holiday gift packages. Sponsored by Music Melts. Now, we are going to... Nays cracking up. Okay, so we have 2 cards here. So you're going to find... Okay, I love this for you. 3 of Wands. You're going to find your direction, get your confidence back. You're going to move forward. New opportunities are coming in, girl. Take a chance. Take a chance. Get rid of the guilt and self-hate. Get rid of that inner critic. Universe is saying, face the facts, feel optimistic, and make the choice here. With that 2 of Swords, with the Judgment card in reverse. Okay? Make that choice. And you're going to be okay. Although there's such a lot of heavy energy here, I know it was traumatic, but I feel like if you find your way out of this, it's going to change your life 100%. I'm telling you. Okay, let's pull an oracle card. Pull an angel card. Since this was so devastating on you, let's see what this says to close off your reading. Thank you. Yes, 7 of Swords. Plans that need revision. More going on than meets the eye. Okay, this is all, the message is about poor timing. So make sure you time management. Okay, find out when the right time is for you. There's no rush in this. This doesn't have to be done tomorrow, you know, but universe just wants you to start the process. Okay, it's divine timing. All right, it's all, but there's a lot more going on there than you know, energetically and cosmically and karmically and all the energies. Okay, all the things. I'm curious would say, and just make the plan. And when you make the plan, just be sure to go over it, edit it, make sure it matches with what you want to bring in and intend with your intentions and manifest it in, and then it will happen for you. Okay, but make sure you concentrate on that timing. All right. So there's that, my darling. And then I'm going to pull a animal card to find out your spirit animal for a good giggle. You're so welcome. You're so very welcome. Full steam ahead, as they say. Or someone said. I can never tell. All right, what's the spirit animal? I know, Rena, wasn't it a wonderful reading? It was so powerful and empowering as well. Ah, I think I just ripped my nose with my ring. Ugh, I'm gonna start bleeding. Ooh, did you get punched in the nose? Anyways, okay, let's see here. I think that's all that flipped over. Yeah. Okay, so you have the unicorn, girl. Infinite possibilities. I'm telling you, there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes that you're just not aware of. And you have a lot of angels around. You have a lot of support, okay, in the cosmos, as it says in your name. How interesting. And just believe in that and have trust in that and let Jesus take the wheel and everything's going to be okay. It says, you are the sovereign of the seen and the unseen worlds. Girl, this is the Empress card, okay? The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirits of light. Always light. Abandon the darkness, okay? Get beyond the ordinary and become the legendary, all right? This is the unicorn. This is infinite possibilities. Girl, this is literally, you couldn't get a better card for your situation. I'm telling you. It's beautiful. Then you have the wolf. Okay, this is your pathfinder. This is your soul. This is your soul spirit animal. It says, release your past and start a new journey. You are a teacher and help others find their way. There will be challenges, but your soul's strong. Perseverance is your secret power, and you have a love that endures, which I humbly agree. Look how beautiful that wolf is. I love it for you. You're a unicorn wolf. Woohoo! Now this was a spirit connection karmic. This is not a joke. Sometimes they're funny and we all laugh, but this was serious. This resonated with you. I know it did. Okay. Oh, you're crying. Oh, my girl. Oh, seems to be a theme around here. Let's release that energy and let it go. Send it up with love. Sound like a preacher. Hey, Foxxy, I posted something above. Okay, great quartz. Let's take a peek. Let's see. Oh God, I feel like my nose is gonna start bleeding. And he's like, this ring here, look at this. See this thing right here? That clipped like this. It went, it pulled my fucking nose right out, and I feel like it's gonna start bleeding any second. Oh God, I know I heard it somewhere. I can feel it. Oof. Thank you, Pepper, for the comment on the wise words, Foxy. Let's find your great quartz. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Okay, so there's something going on with Quartzy. Great Quartzy. What's going on, sweetheart? Here goes. Foxy, I could use a reading. I had surgery today. Oh, I led my surgeon to make a decision, but it wasn't severe. We both feel really guilty. He didn't want me to pay. What should I do? What? I had surgery today. I let my surgeon make a decision, but it wasn't severe. So did this surgery not work out the way it was supposed to, and that's why he didn't want you to pay for it? Is that what's going on here? Like, there's something bad that happened? I'm getting sort of confused. Can you just maybe I know, stop punching. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Remember that? Your kids. God, we were so messed up with kids. Yeah, great quartz. I don't know what to say about that. I do know, if you can elaborate a little bit. Okay, so if I come with this anxious energy, I've just never felt like this, and I feel super duper guilty for some reason. This is the way I cope. Okay, honey, well, don't feel guilty. There's no guilt allowed in this. There's no crying in baseball. I'm just joking. Listen, we all go through emotions. We all go through, Oh, thank you so much, Cosmos Circle. I'm glad it was helpful. Can you look at my reading request above, says Kelly P. Okay, let's see. Let's see. So for those of you who are new that came in the second half, I'm going to start a Patreon. And there's a comment section on my community page this morning if you want to comment what you think is reasonable for tiered memberships and what you'd like to see in them. And I will incorporate that in the template I have going right now. I haven't released it yet, but so that will be a guaranteed something each month from me personally, okay, for a small payment. So we're going to look at that. But yeah, that's... Oh, Cosmo Sugar, I haven't even read to see what's going on here with this reading with you. I'm so sorry. Hang on, girl. I need my coffee. Kelly P, hope you're not having a lot of pain. Everybody's in pain. No. I really could use a massage from my guy, but apparently I'm supposed to be patient, not a patient person. Listen, Kelly, I could use a massage too. Send him my way when he's done. Leslie Barrett, you're new. I gotta put you on the list. I forgot to. Okay. I agree with B Crumbs. Get some rest and stay moving at the same time. Ice and heat. Ooh, did you take a fall? Let's see. Well, yesterday, okay, this is maybe what she's talking about. Yesterday, I was in the kitchen with socks on, slipped, fell on my ass, and jarred your back. I knew it. I'm about fit to be tied. Oof. That's a Cape Breton expression. Must be some Scottish or Irish in your background, Kelly P. Okay. Well. Oh, really? Gray quartz? Oh. Okay, let's see, Kelly P. Where is that at? Your reading request. I still can't get over the fact that I like literally pulled my nose up with my ring. I'm still in my I'm being selfish right now, thinking of my nose. And not you all. Hang on, let me find it. I don't know if I posted this already, but loving like you, my darling. I love how supportive we all are of each other in this chat. We all give each other such great advice. Ooh, 20K. Oof. Okay, Kelly, let's see. I'm getting close, I think. Cosmo Sugar, did your grandmother love baseball? I don't know if I asked you that. Oh, she was a spry redhead. Where are you, Leslie? Kelly P. Where are you, Kelly P? 1996. That's awesome. Okay, I don't see it. Hang on. Crazy Mama, do you know what she's talking about? My girl Kelly? I don't know. I don't see her. I don't want to waste too much time for everyone. Well, you know what? Kelly P and Cosmo Sugar, maybe you need to connect. Maybe you're meant to be friends, because, like, I'm telling you, sometimes it's better to support each other when you've been through something the same. Oh, Kelly, honey, I'm sorry. I can't find it. I'm really sorry. I don't know. That hurt my arm. I don't know what I'm sorry. I don't know where it is. My grandma loved baseball so much. They put her ashes behind the shortstop along the third baseline. Aw, Taz, maybe that was for you. Maybe she came forward to say hi to you. Okay. What's for never? What's that? Goodbye for never. Did somebody come in with the name for never? Mama Bear told to. Oh, hey, Mama Bear. Did she come in? Hey, how are you? Oh, crazy mama, thank you. Okay, hang on. Wait, crazy. Oh, here we go. Ah, Foxy, is it too late for a reading about my love life with the guy I'm supposed to be patient with? And can you send him especially a special message to him to hurry up? My patience is about to run out. Yeah. If I have time at the end of the live, I will. I'll do that for you, Kelly. Okay. See, this is the great thing about my Patreon too, because then like you'll have access to this stuff like all the time, right? With the membership fee, so I don't have to be always doing this on the lives. Um, tell Kelly P. Oh, Legendary and Kelly P, go work your shit out. Just joking. Thanks, Crazy Mom. I appreciate that. Okay, so just moving right along here, we've got okay, so we've done okay, we've done Distance, we've done Cosmo, we've done Nocturnal. So now we're going to do I mean, yeah. B Crumbs, you're amazing. B Crumbs, we haven't done your reading in a really long time. I feel like you're next. I'm being drawn to you. So let's do yours right now, okay? But first I have to run to the washroom, so I'll be right back after these messages. No, I'm just joking. I have no messages. I'll be right back. Okay. Can we drop MJ's link in the chat? Because I think she has an afternoon live today. I don't want you guys to miss. So I just remembered that when I was quickly. What the fuck is going on? Pepper. Okay, so here's the thing. If I do the Patreon, then we're not going to need the WhatsApp, right? But that's going to be for members only. So the WhatsApp is going to be like a place where people can go and talk to each other in like a group area that's not connected to Facebook, so nobody knows their personal shit, right? That's all. But I mean, if it's too complicated for people, I can toss the idea. I just thought it'd be interesting. Oh, really? You think she moved it to tomorrow? Okay, cool. I just wanted to be sure because I might have read it wrong this morning. I was half awake when I was looking at the stuff, and I thought perhaps it was yesterday's notification about today. So, Kelly P, I don't do Discord. No, I refuse to. Sorry, it's too much bullshit happens in Discord, and not going there, guys. But yeah, so I'm not scared Discord crazy mama. I just know the fuckery that occurs. I mean, it's in the name, right? And you don't know Patreon, you don't understand. Okay, sure. Yes, the community calendar would be amazing, B crumbs. Yeah, so we all know like when everybody's going where and what you know. I know you love it, crazy mama, but not everybody shares your I mean, I don't know. It's a channel destroyer. I don't know. I don't like what happens in Discord, so I'm just gonna leave that be where it's at. We'll figure it out another way. Yeah. I know, Karen, a lot of other creators kind of create a Patreon and then nothing really happens, but this is guaranteed stuff that's going to occur if I do go ahead with this. Like, for example, one idea I had was like having a hangout session, and then I pick like 3 random people for like 3 20-minute, readings. The other one is like just to support the channel. It's a really small, minimal amount, and you get picked for like personal questions or follow-ups on readings you've had, and or a group where everybody can just kind of hang out and just talk about whatever. But yeah, I've got to really figure it out and figure out what's the best for everybody, and look at it that way. Because Patreon is like YouTube gouges you, what I've been told, and Patreon's really, really like it's better on what like you get. So it's better for the creator. But I'm looking into everything. So what apps and things do I use? Which apps and platforms? Well, I've got StreamYard. I have WhatsApp. I have Messenger. But see, the thing with Messenger is then you get tied into Facebook, and then people know their personal stuff. Discord is drama. I don't want to follow drama. I just want a place that's controlled, right? Where everybody can just come and go and reach out to people if they want to, and don't have to connect if they don't want to. Yeah, B Crumbs, that's so true. Like let's mention that. And because that's the thing. And I know that, and I might be giving it a bad name too, so I really shouldn't speak on it too much. But just from past experiences that I've had, myself being a content creator and being involved on a platform a while back, true crime actually, it was too much, and it caused too much upset and drama and deception that I said never again. But I mean, my mind could be changed. It just depends. I just definitely don't want drama, and I don't want people getting involved with each other's, business and speaking on. I just, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I go into Queen Bee mentality sometimes when I think of Discord. It's like I'm channeling her energy with it. But I it's not that. It's just it's like I just gotta trust my intuition on it, be crumbs. I know. And I know Crazy Mom's gonna try to like force me into just trusting it again, but because I do have a Discord, like I do have one, but I don't use it for anything. And anywho, yes, true crime can be that if it's not monitored, and that's the problem. Don't have the time to monitor the Discord, and so if I didn't have a person that was going to monitor the Discord who I trusted and had the time to do it, then maybe it might be an option for down the road. But for right now, nobody has that time. We're all working on ourselves. um, but with Patreon, I can do a private stream through StreamYard where the members are given links to join and we all just kind of hang out and I do your personal readings one-on-one and or in the group. We do hangout sessions where you can, we can shoot the shit about our paranormal experiences, what type of, whatever's happened to us recently, what dreams we've had. We can figure out what they like. This is what we're doing right now, right? Just having a kind of a gabbing session about things. And then I just pull people randomly, based on energy. I do a couple of readings depending on the tier, how long they are, right? So that's kind of what I'm looking at. And then also like some bonus material, like maybe I'll post in there certain things that I won't have on my YouTube community page, like maybe, I don't know, like my private life stuff, like maybe letting you get to know me a little bit more about my, life situations, what I've been through. Also like, like fun stuff, like tree decorating. If I had it set up, you could do like a tree decorating live where, we just hang out and I decorate my tree and we just talk about, our experiences with Christmas, or if it's difficult, who needs to lean on who. I mean, it could be a wonderful situation. I just have to do it the right way, I feel like. And I'm really struggling to find that platform. But I'm still going to keep the YouTube Mama Bear, so we can also hang out for sure and maintain this as well. But eventually I'd like to sort of transition over at some point so that this can be for all the people that want to hang out and chit chat and, for our newcomers and, again, like I said, draw on our old comers but keep it at a minimum because I can't do the 5 or 6 hour lives anymore. Like it's just a lot. I know we could have costume parties at Halloween. Like we could have karaoke parties. Like, I mean, it could be a lot of fun, right? Anyway, just an idea. Crafting. If anybody likes painting or crafting, we could have like a craft night. I mean, it's just some fun ideas I had. But anyway, we'll figure it out. Jelly Bee. Yes, it's in the cards. You're gonna be my Discord manager. I just oh god. Hang on. Okay. Kelly. I laugh. It's like a crime curious. A gajillion, billion, zillion, gabillion. Making up words. Golden Bachelorette. Listen, I'll be hitting the Golden Bachelorette soon, guys. I'm turning 50 next year, for fuck's sakes. Like, where does the time go? Do you remember how easy it was to meet people when you were in your 20s? Now it's like, are you married? Are you gay? Are you married and single and gay? Are you married? Are you emotionally available? Do you have fucking issues? Like, there's so much to figure out before you even want to have coffee with this person. So it's like, I'm just gonna pass and let the universe bring the person to me and trust that. God, I don't know. But you know what, Kelly P, I feel like it's gonna be, shorter than 84 years. That's guaranteed. Tarot reading for me. All right, let's see. Let's pull number. The card that falls is going to be a fun number that we can just sort of maybe hear it. See what the universe has to say. Can't guarantee it's the truth because everything changes in time, but we'll just see. We'll play the coincidence game. The number 19, the Sun card. Okay, success, fun, and truth. Leo energy. Number 19, you could use that as a number 10. Use as number 19. You could use that as a 10th month, 19th day, 10 days, 10 years, 19 years, 19th day of, let's see, Leo, maybe August or July. I think it's July, August is Leo, right? So yeah, maybe the 19th of July or August, maybe. Who knows? But it's kind of fun to think maybe that might be the truth of it. It definitely is optimistic with the Sun card, so I would just kind of relax a little bit about it. Excuse me. Well, sometimes it's nice to have a partner in crime with, that's for sure. I'm in the AARP group over here, coloring my gray hair. Listen, Pepper, same. Ugh, look how pretty you are, though. You know what? I made a pact with myself that once I hit like between 50 and 55, I'm just gonna like start letting it go gray, not give a shit. Unless it's like a shit gray, and then it's gonna be like I'm gonna dye it silver, so like to match my sparkly shirt as I showcase my processes for everyone to see today. Oh, do you like my earrings? I already showed, just didn't I? My Christmas earrings to go with my Christmas nails. For those that hadn't seen them earlier. All right. So who is up next, did I say? B Crumbs. Do you have a question, honey, or do you just want a general read? Might lose a nail because I feel it slipping. Thank you, Leslie. You know, I don't know. Or if like, I mean, I don't know. It just depends. A general, please. Okay. These cards don't want to shuffle. Pepper, sometimes I feel that way too. And then I go dark, and then I'm like, oh, I love it. I'm so younger. And then like a week later, I'm like, oh my God, it looks so hard. So you can't win, I don't think, either way. But I don't know. All right, B Crumbs, let's see what's going to come out for you today. So I think you're still dealing with that injustice or abuse of power from the past here. Again, you also have the Nine of Cups and the King of Swords in reverse. Looking for blessings to come in, material success. But there's also an energy that you're coming out of that just like you just want to give up. Like there's a lack of trust about something here. Refuse to compromise about this injustice. I feel like there was some type of manipulation that took place within the last few weeks that kind of, I don't know, just kind of overwhelmed you a little bit. Maybe the last couple of months, actually. We have the Fool card in the reverse and the current energy. Oh, sorry, King of Swords in the reverse, Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Wands in the reverse for the past energy. So we have the Fool cards. This is, again, what's the theme with being easily manipulated and deceived here, guys? Like, did any of you guys, like, fuck up and do stuff over the full moon that you weren't supposed to? I warned you. I'm just kidding. But there is recklessness here in the current. So don't be careless, honey. There's something nagging at you that you want to give into that might not be good for you. And you're holding back from something too. I don't know what that is yet. But you're being cautious as well with where you're stepping. So you're looking where you're walking. That's the good part. Okay, crazy mama. But I feel now you have the Star card in the reverse, another major arcana. So that's really significant. This is a significant placement here in your current energy. Someone was very disloyal to you recently, and I think you've lost your direction about it. I think you're really focusing on the negative instead of the positive. Like, wow, I can't, it's not going to happen again now that I know this person did it. Like, I think you're going to gain clarity from that. The moon in reverse. What the hell? Check it out. The Fool, the Star, the Moon. 980. 1771 is 8. This is karmic path. I think you're going to be releasing the fear of the situation currently. I think you're going to find the truth that's been suppressed from you. And I think there's emotions. I feel like this is triggered. Whatever happened with this other thing here on the side that wasn't like life changing, but just sort of you had to kind of, I don't know, stubbornly work through, has left you kind of triggered about something from your past, some sort of suppressed emotion. But I see you conquering your anxiety. I see you getting through that. So I'm not worried about whatever this despair is because I feel like this is going to pass very soon for you, okay? Let's see what the next, pardon me, I know it still hurts, what the next 3 cards are. Oof, why is my nose so itchy? Somebody's thinking about me. Oh, we got a flipper, temperance, patience. Another major arcana. This is about patience. Yeah, Sagittarius energy. We have Aquarius, Sagittarius. What's that, guys? Pisces is the moon. Pardon me. I had to look it up because I always forgot the moon is Pisces for some stupid reason. Okay, so you have Pisces, Aquarius, and Sagittarius here. Anyway, some balance is coming towards you. The number 5, which is about change, okay? It's number 14 in the tarot deck. So 4 and 1 is 5. So it's about change right below the Fool card, which is the start of the deck. So I feel like this is the end of a cycle coming in for you. I don't see the World card, but it wouldn't surprise me if it's going to come up soon. There's moderation here, self-control. So the universe spirit wants to remind you of taking things in moderation. I'm hearing really be calm about moment to moment, and it's about self-control. So finding solutions to work with others, I'm hearing as well through this patience card, because Sagittarians really want to work things through, like all the way through and talk them to death. But I just feel like this is more of an energy of like finding balance and that patience for things. So yeah, again, balancing that finances. I don't know which way these go. Yeah, okay. They go here. Okay, let's put that there then. Do it anyway. Okay, so the 2 of Pentacles in the reverse, and then we have the 9 of Swords. So again, that makes sense beside the Temperance card. Yeah, because the 2 of Pentacles talks about imbalance and the Temperance talks about getting into balance or being balanced. So I feel like you're trying to work through some disorganization in your life, really trying to commit to something here and make a choice, right? Don't overextend yourself. Take it from me. Like to anything right now, universe is saying. So take things in baby steps. Because if you do, there's going to be some anxiety that comes back around that you gained clarity from, that you wanted to give up from, but you're stubborn and worked your way through it. And I don't want you to be at that breaking point again, because the 9 of Swords is about being at a overwhelmed, I got nightmares about it, like, anxiety ridden, like you wake up from dreams and How do I want to deal with life and energy? Like just feeling sort of really isolated. And it's not from people. I just mean energetically. Like, how sometimes you get that wave or feeling that comes over you, or you just like, you feel like you're the only one in the universe. And it's for a brief moment, but it's terrifying. It's like a brief second of time, but it's lasts and stays with you. And so I feel like that's what the energy you're going to be working through. So don't get overwhelmed. Try to stay balanced, be patient. I feel like you're going to be juggling some things coming in the next couple of weeks, maybe some money ish, like, trying to figure out what's working for you. Getting grounded in that Capricorn energy here, working on the solar plexus, the third eye, and the sacral, okay, chakra. So it's I like this. It's good because you're working. It's almost like you're going through this like motion of things, and it's all sort of, I feel like, in tune with each other. So there's a nice vibration here. It's consistent. Let's see what the bottom of the deck says. Yeah, Knight of Swords. There's still some self-doubt, overall energy. So like someone else we read earlier, I feel like maybe it was Nocturnal, I'm not sure, but again, this missed up, this feeling of being unfocused to miss an opportunity here. So I feel like you're just worried you're going to miss something. Like you're not going to be focused enough to if you go within and deal with this. But I'm telling you, it's really important that you balance your life, like your home life, your work life, your online commitments, your offline commitments. Try to find that organization for yourself. Okay, because if you don't, you're going to have an inability to commit to like anything, right? So it's going to be kind of chaotic for you, and that'll cause some, again, what you're afraid of, right? See, if you have a negative feeling about something, you're going to attract a negative. So you have to turn that around, is what I'm hearing. Let's see what the last three card clarifiers are. Yeah, defensive, feeling like being set back and unlucky and being judged. There's a reflection, an inner calling here. So there's a quest for being forgiven, being aware. It's unwelcome to change. Again, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So you feel like a little bit unlucky in the situation that you're going through. Some delays with gaining clarity, but it's going to come through because you're very strong-willed, and I think you're a very determined person here with the Seven of Wands. And you fight for what you think is right. So keep being persistent, keep persevering, and I feel like everything's going to work out. All right, honey. That's for you, bee crumbs. What's going on here? I know. You get some patience, and you get some patience, and you get some patience. This is the energy I was talking to you about. Coming the next couple of weeks are going to be challenging because like we're going into Pisces season with Christmas, right? So it's kind of like this sort of mishmash of chaotic energy. And then I don't know, it's like chaotic energy, but the feeling of like just like that coming out of Gemini moon, it's like we're impatient to begin with, but we just want to resolve everything very, very quickly. I said that last week, and and I know that it's all about timing, and that's what sucks because sometimes we just like want it right now, and right now it's just not always the right thing, because it's only going to happen when it's going to happen. So I know what that feels like for sure. Oh, girl, I know. It's amazing. It feels so freeing when it finally happens, doesn't it? When you work through some of that shit and get it out of your system and release it. And then it's like one day you wake up and you're like, ooh, I'm not having a physical reaction to this feeling I'm feeling, or I'm not having, because that's what anxiety is. It's a physical reaction. It's a physiological thing that our psyche and our soul spirit is trying to tell us, right? You need to deal with. So I'm happy for you. I love this reading, Vikrams. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay. Surprise, everyone. An exclusive offer for all of you wonderful people. $50 off my daily OnlyFans rate for the next 12 hours just for you wonderful people. Exactly. See, that's what I don't want to become. I don't want that I don't want that to attach itself to me. Like, I don't want that. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out the energy behind doing what I want to do and being able to sustain doing it. You know what I mean? I don't want that to be me. B crumbs. Well, I hope you have handled that because clearly I'm struggling in getting it together in that department. Yeah, I think all of us are. I mean, yeah, I know Kelly P's impatient as fuck. So, uh, good vibes to B crumbs. Pepper Fox and nailing it once again. Oh, thanks, honey. Hope that resonated, sweetheart, and I hope it brought you some peace to know that good things are coming in. Just keep doing, keep on keeping on, girl. You're on the right path. It's very fluid. I like it. Okay, is Leslie still in the space? Can we get Leslie on board here and let us know if you want a general or a specific question? And is Pepper still here? And let me know if Angel Something joined the chat as well as Punksy. Okay, let me know. Listen, it's my integrity that's at stake, and that's exactly what I'm having a hard time with. I want to be transparent with being able to sustain my financial goals and maintain this channel. You know what I mean? And it is donation based, so it's kind of like, how do I do it in a way that is a passive income where everybody gets what they want and I can continue to do it? You know what I'm saying? So it's the intent that I'm trying to cut the stigma, I guess, what you're saying, out of it. And that's what it is. So just do what you need with integrity, deliberation, and transparency of intent so you can cut out the stigma. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. And I feel like, okay, thank you, Kathy, and good Pepper. I see you. I see you. So that's exactly what I'm energetically having a struggle with, Legendary. So if you have any tips, let me know. Because you can manifest all you like, but sometimes you have to do just as much work as the intention of the manifestation. We love you, B crumbs. Okay, Leslie, so do you have a question that you want? Oh, B crumbs says, I figured out for the most part, don't worry about it, just keep coming up with ways to be flexible and thoughtful like you are. Oh, you're amazing. I just love you. Listen, if you can figure this out for me, B crumbs, I'll be forever grateful. So we'll figure it out. A general? Okay, great. Okay. So I'm just trying to think. Something came over me and it's just like I hit a brick wall. Yeah. I'm gonna stick with what's going. I'm gonna stick with it. Yeah, legendary. You're already legendary. Legendary says, he forgot to say how awesome I am, B crumbs. He's offended. Thanks, B crumbs, honey. Okay, Tess. I won't yell very loud then. Tess, I'm just happy that you're here, honey. You go be with your family. Aw. Legendary, you're my new favorite person, Karen. Just because you gave me a flattering remark. Karen and I are laughing. All right, Tess. Have an enjoyable afternoon, sweetheart, and thanks for coming by. I so appreciate you. Ooh, the Hanged Man, Leslie. So I feel like you are in a state of, in the past energy coming into this current energy, you went through a period of feeling sort of like, okay, I need to move forward in a new direction. I need some spiritual development. There's something I need to give up for a higher cause or liberate myself from something. This is all about self surrender. And seeing the hangman, it's like we can free ourselves. It's a question of flipping ourselves over and releasing the ties that bind us. And I feel like with that third eye chakra here in the Neptune energy, um, the hangman is about new perspective, because when you release yourself, you see things from a different perspective. When you've been hanging upside down forever, you know what I mean? It's kind of like, oh, this is I remember this. You know what I mean? But by doing that, I feel like it left you feeling sort of a certain type of way, because the Ten of Swords is right here for you as well. So I think there was a taste of bitterness in your mouth from this, and a deep wound from the betrayal that you tried to get yourself spiritually aligned with to move past. But I don't feel like it left you feeling very good, which it doesn't. And that type of work is exhausting. And I feel like you felt like you were going to have a mental breakdown over it. So let's go see here what's going on. It's like a collapse of cards you build, and you were trying to get independence from something here, some sort of self-righteous. No, it's like you were on a mission, and then someone took advantage of that and betrayed you in that type of way that was really deeply wounding. So yeah, you also are going to gain clarity from this. The moon in reverse, the number 9, the 18 card. It is about releasing, okay? Releasing fear, finding the truth. I feel like these suppressed emotions from this feeling like you had a mental breakdown, this exhaustion, this being stabbed in the back feeling, for you also, it's about conquering anxiety. So I think in the past energy, it's kind of left you like not seeing things clearly. Something came over you, left you feeling a certain type of way, and then you're all up in a mental angst about it. So let's see what is happening currently. Let's see what would come out of that into what energy now. Let's look at the current energy for Leslie here. Okay. Thank you again for joining the Fox fam, Leslie. We appreciate you. AOL. Sorry, I'm just looking at Legendary. He's so funny. He was a moderator in AOL. I don't even know if that's actually the truth. Is that even like a thing? I don't think so. Oh my god. Okay. Sorry, let's get back to the reading. Yeah, you also have to deal with balance. You got the Temperance card, Sagittarius energy. You get some patience. You get some patience. So do you. This is about, again, finding moderation. I think right now you're in a position of finding self-control for yourself, learning how to cope with that anxiety, and what does that look like flowing through into the next energy, all right? This is about cooperating with others as well. I see something else coming in through here for you with a sense of calm coming over. So I feel like you might be releasing some of this shit from the past and really holding that truth and conquering that feeling, and then finding your balance, right? I really do feel that calm coming in for you right now. And also Sagittarian energy is about self-control. Like, don't overthink it. Don't overtalk it. You know what I mean? Like, just We have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, I feel like you might be, because of this, feeling like there's been an injustice. And now you're dealing with, okay, so it's like you dealt with the mental, you dealt with the emotional, now you're dealing with like the repercussions. Like this was an injustice that was done to you. And it was very unproductive. It left you feeling a certain type of way in which you felt like you missed opportunities because you were dealing with all these things. So it's kind of like you had a lack of ideas, lack of progress, a lack of abundance. You know, your communication skills were kind of paused, and now you just kind of want to get back to that, you know, that Libra balanced energy. And also a sense of confusion. The Ace of Swords, again, like I said before, it's not only about missed opportunity, but it's also about like miscommunication. So like you might have, and not like altogether, like not a cutoff altogether, maybe a cutoff altogether. Could be a ghosted situation. I don't know. That's another storyline I'm coming in with. But it is definitely a confusion. So it's left you in some type of way, okay, mentally and with communication, in that sense of air, that emotional intelligence, that feeling of like, you know, do I work on my mental state or my emotion state? Like I don't know what, you know, I'm feeling confused about it. But I do see you working through those suppressed emotions. And I feel like because of that, it's left you feeling a little bit unproductive in your regular life. So also I feel like there could be a miscommunication going on currently in your life. Somebody surrounding you in which they are not understanding your situation. Maybe they don't understand what that means for you, what the emotionally, the mental, like they just see it as like, oh, suck it up, buttercup mentality, right? But no, you're definitely walking away. There's a loss and a grief and a sorrow here with the Five of Cups. I feel like there is some sort of relationship problem, disappointment that's going to come from that as well. Maybe this person cheated on you or left you, or I don't know, betrayed you that way. Maybe this was a relationship thing that happened. I see Scorpio energy. I see Gemini energy. Okay. This is definitely root chakra. So maybe throat and root. So maybe there was a conversation in which you found out somebody cheated on you. Okay. I don't know, but there was a very, very big disappointment, almost like a death to you. And it left you really, really fucked up. To the place where you were stuck for an awfully long time. You just gave up. You're like, you just surrendered yourself and let it play out. And then, you know, then you dealt with these wounds, you know, then there was suppressed emotions you realized you had to get through and conquered that anxiety. And then you have to find patience to find the self-control, you know, like, for example, you know, it's like being in the office and turning around and wanting to pick up and throw a stapler at somebody's head for no reason. It's like, why did I just feel like I wanted to do that to somebody? Like, I like this person. There's nothing, you know, like it's just this anger that comes over you. And I think that's what's left, is the anger from that loss, from that feeling of despair. I do feel like it was definitely, I mean, you have the Three of Swords too. So, I mean, this was definitely a betrayal, serious trauma. You cried a lot over this person, like a lot, like a death. And maybe it was a death. Maybe that was your separation. Then you found out there was like maybe an affair. I don't know. It's layered stuff. So a lot of emotional pain. I will tell you that much. After your mother's death? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. I've been feeling unproductive, had an affair with my friend. He's a Gemini and I'm a Scorpio. Okay, so there you have it. Wow. Okay. Dang. Says Karen. I agree. I concur. But yeah, definitely that's what you're working through. I feel like the universe is going to show this to you with your third eye. In other words, your intuition is going to guide you through this. You're going to become more forgiving. You're going to forgive this, and you're going to forgive their part in it. I don't know why I'm saying this, but you're going to treat this like a death and move to a new timeline. I don't know how other way to put it. I'm going to take it. Yeah, so again, losing momentum. The Eight of Wands is in reverse. Again, sluggish feelings. This is not, you're not prepared for what's coming next. The universe is going to remind you, again, with the Eight of Wands in reverse and the Temperance card. Patience, because The Eight of Wands in the upward is fast. Like it's coming in quick. It's coming in now. Like get ready. It's in the reverse. So it's like, no. This is a slug. This is the snail race. Okay. You want to be the rabbit, but you're the snail. So you have to just kind of give into that energy and let the universe know. Let's just see what this balance is all about. We're going to call the last card out here. Yeah, you know what? I'm so sorry. Let's just see here what's going on. I cried a lot over both his affair and my mother's death, and the fact that she was my best friend and wasn't here to help me. Oh my gosh, Leslie, I'm so sorry. Yeah. Maybe B crimes, you and Leslie were supposed to meet to support one another. So what we do here. Okay, let's get the last card out for Leslie. Thank you. Yeah, so there's going to be a lack of long-term vision, and I feel like, again, with this delay here, there's a delay taking place on the resolve of this, and I feel like that's because, you know, like you said, your mother just passed away. So you're in that current, you know, that's still a very fresh loss, a very, very fresh grieving, okay, over that. And there's an impatience there to move forward because you have a limited amount of energy, right? Everyone does. And then we end up unfinishing our work, or our work life takes a toll, or maybe we're, you know, workaholic and we're taking a break, and then, you know, we can't get back into that mindset and be successful because we have a limited amount of momentum. And I feel like you're going to feel like you're losing that momentum as the time goes by. But don't fret, because I really feel like there's, yeah, there's a release that's happening here. Okay, you're going to have a breakthrough and you're going to put down your burdens. There's a lack of will to go on from this energy, and I really don't want you to collapse. I don't want you to fall. I want you to stop procrastinating and lay your burdens down. You yourself may feel like you're the only one in this, that, or anyone near you that loves you or can support you is not with you, but I'm here to tell you that that's not true. Okay, you have angels around you. You have people around you. We have people here in the support group you're going to meet that you'll find that have great advice. Last three cards. Yeah, we have some, I like this for you. Queen of Cups, girl. Supportive, I think, therapeutic, therapy, you know, some counseling might help. We have the empath here. So I think that you have too much responsibility carrying this weight around with you, this sorrow, this grief, this heartbreak, this betrayal. I mean, this is a lot of heavy feelings here, a lot of emotional pain. And I think that that's a reminder to seek counsel, as well as, yeah, but I think you're going to come out of this energy, you know, once you find the way forward, and you're going to move through that, because the Three of Wands is here. You know, you have the Queen of Cups and you have the Three of Wands. So I feel like you're going to find your direction. You're going to find your confidence in this. Okay. You're going to open up new opportunities. You're going to take a chance on yourself and advance to the next stage of your healing. Okay. Then we have the Page of Swords. So again, mental agility. You're going to regain some strength there. Okay. You're going to regain some confidence. You're going to be more communicative, because the Page of Swords is a gift of conversation, communication, a message coming in by communicative means, right? So you might have a conversation about something with someone and get quite chatty and have new ideas. And maybe that's you being here today, or, you know, or tomorrow or the next day. You're going to run into somebody. This is Gemini, Aquarius energy. So a swords, an air sign in your life is going to help you gain the confidence to be more communicative. And then you're going to have some Leo, Aries energy in there to help you find direction. And we've got the Queen of Cups with the overall energy of the third eye. So it's your intuition. So make sure that you listen to your gut on this. Yeah, Justice after that. Libra energy, definitely upright attitude. So I do see that you're going to have transparency come in, a lot of integrity. You're going to get clear. If there's a lawsuit, it will be one, that type of thing. So I like this for you. I love the overall outcome. I think it's beautiful. I think you need to just keep on processing what you're going through. Take it step by step. Like I'm telling you, like even moment by moment, if you have to. It's very hard to be in a situation like that when you feel like you have no one that you can relate to. And sometimes it's okay to be by yourself and just cry your eyes out. I mean, I've been there. We all have, who's in this chat, and it's very releasing. So I feel like if you're the type of person that has to hide your feelings, I think that's got to end. I think you need to be transparent with how you feel around other people and just tell them, look, I'm not okay right now. I can't take on this responsibility at work. Or I don't feel right now. I don't think it's a good idea for us to go for a 6-hour drive today. Like don't. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself grace. Do what you need to do to take yourself to the next moment. And that's all I'm saying about that, right? So good for you, girl. I like that reading, all the hard work. You definitely have angels around you, that's for sure. And your mother is with you. You might find that she's guiding you sometimes if you feel like you wonder if it's her. The answer is that it is. All right, there is an answer there for you. That she's with you. And if she was your best friend, then she's going to be guiding you. So listen to that intuition, that third eye. Let's see if there's any messages from the other side. If you can make sense of this, or if it's just nonsense today. Cool. It says every lifetime. Ooh, every lifetime. So you and your mother had a karmic relationship. You meet in every lifetime. You're destined. I would imagine that maybe in the last lifetime you were her mother, and this lifetime she was yours. Maybe you were sisters in another, and that's why she became your best friend. It's a karmic relationship. So you're very much connected, and she knows that. And so that's why she's probably going to come through with a message. I got goosebumps. Yeah. You are the other half of me, she says. She knows how close you are. You're an extension of her. She loves you very much. And then she wants you to look in the mirror because you mirror her. You are her. You are her. Okay. This is, a connection that cannot be broken. This is a very deep love. Okay. And so don't feel like for any second that she's not resonating with you, because she is. Any more messages, please, for Leslie? Somebody here fell out of love. Was that you? Did you fall out of love when this person cheated on you? Like, honestly, I don't blame you. I do not blame you. She saw that. She knew it, right? Okay. Any advice or messages before I move on from the cards, please, for Leslie? Is there any more messages for Leslie? One more shuffle. Okay. Anything? 2 more shuffles. Yeah. She says there's true love coming in. True love coming in. So don't, Yeah, see, look, you're going to meet someone new. And this person's going to come out to tell you that you guys were better together, but don't go back. Keep going forward. That's what she's telling you. Don't go backwards. Keep moving forwards. I think that might have been her philosophy. I got goosebumps all down my arm. I feel like that's something she would have said to you when she was here. Okay, so I'm glad that resonated with you, sweetheart. Legendary be hitting on everybody today. Making all the moves. All right, guys, let's go on 3 o'clock. I think I am going to we're gonna do something interesting today to close off the reading for everybody. I think we're going to give everyone love and support and make sure that you know that you're loved and supported. And all of our life experiences are valid at every level. And that whatever pain you're going through, we are here to walk through that with everyone here, and with open arms and hugs and love and support. So with that being said, before I end the live today, I'm going to pull on my geometry cards, and I want to see what I'm going to tie off the entire reading, because I started with a general and I never tied off. So when I was meditating through the week, I felt like this might be something that is good for everyone in chat as well. So I'm going to start off with my geometry, and then I'm going to do a clarifier with my oracle message abundance cards. Okay. I love you with all my heart, maybe. And Crazy Mama, we need to talk today, ASAP, as soon as you're able. I don't want to rear cats today. We need to talk, like seriously. And I know you're going to call me after this live if I tell you the next 3 words. Don't make me tell you the next 3 words. What is going on, B Crumbs? Did you start up? B Crumbs, you're killing me. Oh, God. Oh, maybe I'll just, maybe I'll, maybe I'll, what's that song by Dolly Parton? Maybe I'll. God, my mom loved that song. We used to play that all the time on her album. That's for somebody in the chat. I love Dolly Parton, and I was going to watch her Christmas special yesterday. Maybe that's why the song came, but very inspiring reading today. Thank you. Oh, you're so welcome, Leslie. What is, oh no, I've missed you. I didn't think so. Oh, Lord, help me. You always come in late, darling. I'm so sorry. Dolly, I know. But what was the name of that song? Hard Candy Crisp. I knew you'd know it. Legendary, you always come through for me when it comes to the. Listen, we gotta be the same age. We have to be. Hard Candy Christmas. But what's that verse? Maybe I'll think of something. Maybe I'll. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, it's a Hard Candy Christmas. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I love you too, Yvonne. Fox, Creedy Pie, you're amazing. Thank you for being you. Mama Bear, darling. Where's the link? I don't even see the. Okay. Okay, I got you. Okay. I got it. Is that from the best little warehouse in Texas? I don't know, Leslie, but you know what? I remember that movie in the 80s. I watched it with my mom, and I remember thinking, this movie's awesome. And then I watched it again when I was older, and I'm like, what the fuck? But yeah, it was different times. I know, now it's stuck in my head too. Leslie, maybe that's a message for both you and I. Maybe our moms are connected, because my mom's on the other side too. So just saying, it could be. Oh. Got goosebumps. So okay, let's just see what the last card's going to be for the end of our reading today. I know, Rena, it scares me too. It scares me too. Discord scares me too. Kelly P, what is my next live? Well, it's next Saturday. Depends on how the week goes. I might be traveling midweek. If I'm not traveling midweek, then I might do a pop-up Wednesday night, depending on, excuse me, well, depending on who else is going live. Like, I don't know, Wednesdays I think are kind of busy. I have to figure it out, but I could do a morning, afternoon, I don't know, but people are working, so. Well, it's definitely going to be next Saturday, but if I do a pop-up, you'll get a notification. You got to get the Christmas spirit, you guys. You just got to. All right, let's find out what our geometry card is for the day. Our oracle deck. And it is by Francine Hart. And it was published in Vermont, I think. It says Vermont. Rochester, Vermont Bearing Company. There you go. The circle. Circle of life. The number 1. Why does it make me think it's like the Fool card? All right, so the mandala is the number 2. The 1 is the circle. So this is about wholeness and potential. All right, so the circle. It says, in accordance with unity and spirit, the circle represents a beginning that has no end. So this is like the orifice, the snake eating its tail. This is about cyclical cycles that have to come to fruition in order for them to start again. Okay, this is about paths and karmic ever growing, ever expanding potential. Finding yourself in the circle provides you with the opportunity to view the whole of existence in its holographic oneness. Now, this is not 2D. This 2D or not 2D? That is the question. No, it's 5D. This is like, I want you to think of it like in a 4D, 5D, like a circle, like a sphere. It's not a circle, but a sphere, like a round, consistent, has no beginning, no end, no line. It's just, okay, when I'm reading this. So from the sacred center of creation comes unlimited potential and infinite possibilities, just like the egg once it's fertilized, okay? The cosmic egg, well, I'll say. So it says that which is yet to come will find form and meaning in your life as you create the intentions, okay, that will become your reality. The self is guided by oneness and knowing that you are breath and fiber of all that is. I tilt my head up this way now. Yours then in a path toward the wholeness of self that begins with the emptiness of the void. How interesting. I'm going to read that again. Yours and mine, our path towards wholeness of self that begins with the emptiness of the void. So finding light in the darkness. Okay, got it. The unknowable great mystery of the universe. Pre-manifest and empty. It holds the message of potential. That's about meditation. So when you're meditating, there should be absolute nothingness going on in your mind. There needs to be like a empty space that symbols and visions and colors and can come. And that's what true meditation is about, okay, to get self-perspective. Yours is found a path towards wholeness. Self begins with emptiness. Okay, this is the moment of creation that expresses itself as unity and spirit acting within your being. Allow yourself to experience the beauty of your divine nature and acknowledge that you are part of a magnificent whole. The potential for wholeness is ever present. The circle has no reversed aspect. So we are all connected, you guys. This is about unity, finding our light in the darkness, just like the foxfire in the woods. Okay, creating life from death. The circle continues, right? Constant. The incarnation. Okay, let's go. Let's find out what our little message is from the divine. I do, Kelly P. Like a light at the end of a tunnel, Karen. Absolutely. You know, the Hermit card. The Hermit card is like, the Hermit card is interesting because it's about self-reflection, going within, self-introspection, really closing yourself off from the world. But it's not always like physically closing yourself. Like the Hermit card can be about meditation, right? About going within and letting your intuition, your higher source, light the way, because the Hermit does not use the lantern to light the way. The light shows the Hermit where to go. So he's not using the light to travel, but more or less letting the light travel with him. Does that make sense? I don't know if I'm explaining that right, but probably not. Okay, let's just get the, oh, I have this all off center. There we go. Okay, let's see what our card is for our abundance cards for the last message for everybody in the group. Thank you. Oh, invite help. Look at that. Invite the divine to pursue you. Seriously, just say, I'm finally ready. God, pursue me. I'm finally ready, angels. Please come and help me. Help me find my way. I'm ready, ancestors. Help guide me. I'm ready, my loved ones who have passed over. Please visit me in my sleep. Give me the messages that I need to hear. I want to spend time with you in the ethereal. You need to ask your angels. You need to ask your loved ones. It's interesting because these things happen obviously in divine timing, but like myself, like some tarot readers, psychics, mediums, channelers, whatever you want to call us, we have the gift, but if it's a light worker, okay, we don't do it without permission. And that's my main transparency is I only do what's I'm allowed to do. Like I don't, you know, unless I have permission. And so I feel like that's how the other side works too. Like angels are watching and protecting you and guiding you, but they can only do so much without you asking for help first, right? Um, your angels, um, your ancestors, your loved ones, people who have passed on to the other side, who have moved forward to the next place. And here's the interesting thing. Sometimes they may be reincarnated in the next life, and that's maybe not why you're getting, like there could be lots of reasons. And it's like Baby Fox says, time is there's a construct. There's no beginning, there's no end. You could reincarnate into the past and have a past life in 1820 and start over. It's this weird dynamic. And I believe that, we've had many conversations about it where physics is coming up with so many different ideas. It's crazy how to even capture the theory of these things. But a lot of us who work with this energy understand it on an intuitive level, but not necessarily know how to like communicate it properly. So I feel like that's the message I need to share is that you need to pursue in order to be you need to say, I'm ready. Like, Jesus, take the wheel. I'm ready for help. I'm ready to work at this. I am ready. Like, you have to put your intentions and speak the words because speaking the words gives it meaning and it gives it intention and is vibration and continues. Our words continue out into the universe. Our words is energy. It never stops. Even though I stop talking, that vibration is still continuing. So that's what we all are. We are all continuous energy. We all continue to vibrate. And some people vibrate different than others. And some people in this plane vibrate differently than they do on the other side as well. So maybe they have more of a stronger vibration there than they did here, and vice versa. It's all very complicated. I don't have the answers, but those are my ideas. I hope some people hear some messages they needed to hear today. And thank you once again for waking up on my timeline. All kindred spirits are forever, and I consider you all kindred spirits. So thank you for joining me today and hanging out. Thank you to all my mods who are massive, awesome, awesome people. Einstein, time is a persistent illusion. Yeah, there's actually a lot of interesting information coming out now that is actually, I hate to say it because I'll sound like a heretic, but in the physics world, kind of against Einstein with some theories. For example, the math behind gravity is not linear, let's just say. If we look at it from a three-dimensional point of view, a line becomes a wormhole because it's basically just two donuts that connect to each other and they spiral, connecting a connection which looks like a line, but it's actually connected to two other like it's weird. It's this weird new philosophy that's coming out. It's really interesting. And that's the kind of talk we'll have in my other space, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, I love you guys. Thanks for joining. Thank you, Mama Bear 222. I'm sorry I didn't get you today. Thank you for Legendary. Always keeping it real. Vibrate higher. That's right. Send your love up. Be honest, be truthful, be transparent. Carry all the love and light you can in your heart that you possibly can carry. And if you have a little extra, please send it out to the people that need it. Love and support each other. Be kind humans. And until next time, I'm going to walk us out with a little song. And thank you, B Crumbs, as well, and Carol freaking Claus, and Crazy Mama. Oh, yeah, I love you all. And I'll see you on the other side of things, the true crime community, hopefully later on today. And let's see, what can we do? Let's do Spaceship from Alpha Centuria. And we'll go. Peace out. Thanks for joining me today. Bye.
Through time, space, from where we traveled to this place here, sent through time, space, from where we were, a starship built to taste your errors laid to waste, at least some of the time. Cold Jones, robot particle plates, black holes, transcended, folded time, space. Oh, you've got no place to call your own. Cold zones, robot particle plates, black holes, transcended, folded time, space. Oh, you got nowhere to call your home.